Welcome to Seven-Sided Die's Carpathian Adventure. Travel back 700 years to the early 1300s. Castles like this dot the countryside. The Hungarian Empire, or Carpathian Empire, is at its zenith. The nascent Ottomans are on the rise, but neither Holy nor Roman nor an empire. Holy Roman Empire battles within. England and France fight one another. As the Templars recede into history, the Teutons are on the rise. Welcome to the Carpathian Adventure. This was a great hall. There would have been a roaring fire. It would have been adorned with Gothic windows. This might be where our adventuring party might gather. Let's meet them.
From the kingdom of Aragon, I am Zyman Val. I've ventured forth with few possessions and little coin, save an ancient tomb I searched to decipher. But I've struggled to find clues, and at times, food. While freezing in the Alps, fate crossed my path with a shining knight and the champions of the sun. Having aided me in a desperate time, they have earned my service and my friendship. Now, using my wizardry, I fight by their side.
I am Balder, a Norseman, a soldier, and an eldritch knight. I left my home to leave politics behind, only to be dogged by it across Europe. I first met the Champions of the Sun outside a small town in Hungary. Together, we battled Ottoman raiders and vampires. The Champions gave me purpose again, and where it takes me, I know not, but I know I want to be a part of it.
I am Mikolash, a monk from Romania, and sometimes too curious for my own good. My scars tell only part of the tale. Having witnessed cannibalism in my village, as a child, I fled, never to return. On my own, I stole from others to survive. A monk caught me and offered me a better way, but I abused their kindness. Now I walk alongside the champions of the sun. Will they be my own undoing? Or have I finally found the path I was meant for?
I am Borinth, the cave bear. I come from a tribe of barbarians that once lived in the mountains of the Badenweiler. While on my sacred spirit quest, my tribe and family were attacked with none left alive. I now seek the power to avenge my people. With my rage, I grow stronger. And with the champions of the sun, I seek a path to restore and preserve my people's culture and rid this world of any evil that stands in my way.
I am Matthias, of the House of Bathory, Knight Baron of Carpathia. With my traveling companion, Ambria, I was dragged into a whirlwind path by a rogue monk. But those I have met since then have earned my respect, and, more importantly, my trust.
Welcome. Okay, I'm very sorry about that. I hope we're on the air or on the stream. Welcome, I'm Tom. We're very late. It's 7:30. I apologize to everybody at the table. Thank you for joining us. We're a group of gamers who get together in real life to play Dungeons and Dragons. Some of us are military, others are in construction, still others are retail managers. Brian's trying to lean over and look and see.
No. I was gonna say
A few are in IT, we're parents, students, etc. The party is asleep at the table. So we do this strictly for fun. We hope you enjoy it nonetheless. There were quite a few thank yous in the open, except one, of course, you. We'd like to thank you, our Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter followers, as well as our YouTube subscribers. Thank you for joining us. If you have not already, please follow on Twitch, please like on YouTube and Facebook, and of course, please subscribe on YouTube. I think we're up to almost like 400 subscribers on YouTube and 430 some odd on Facebook. That's awesome, guys. We appreciate every one of you. A million we come. No, I think that video you uploaded years ago still succeeds ours, but got a fly going around in here.
It only has 5 million views.
5 million views. Thank you for rubbing it in. We'll get some more salt and bring it down. If during the stream you follow on Twitch or if you subscribe on YouTube, your username will pop up on the screen. During the stream, some of us are watching Twitch. Please feel free to comment or ask questions while live. We will endeavor to interact if the opportunity presents itself. To all of our subscribers, what's happening? What's happening in the campaign? Brian doesn't even know what's happening in the campaign. So the party is building strength and gathering allies to defeat a powerful vampire named Bayou Cosman Ghazi. In their effort to do so, they are collecting parts to create a powerful magical weapon. Their quest led them to Schloss Kyburg. A series of battles and a siege later, they acquired the Heilige Lanza, or the lancet from the Spear of Destiny. The DM, that's me, believes they are now in search of at least 2 other parts, perhaps a staff and a power source, and maybe something that binds them together. The party started the last session. Okay, here's the important bits. The party started the last session in the cathedral in the city of Mainz. They hope to find a path from under the cathedral to the Drusenstein monument in the center of an ice lake just outside the city. Bishop Frederick agreed to let the party tear down a wall in the cathedral crypt for a, quote, measly, unquote, 250 gold and all items found beyond. The party explored both accessible crypt corridors. Zymon cast Detect Magic on the Roman painted wall that prevented further access. It glowed magical, slightly. He sensed it was a barrier of some sorts, and then they bashed it in. Shining a light in the darkened space, they found a thick bed of skeletons trailing off into the darkness. Wading into the sea of brittle bones, they kicked up a thick layer of bone dust. The crunching of bones was joined by crackling sounds beyond, and the party was attacked by skeletons. Zymon was grappled from below, but Misty stepped away and threw firebolts at them. Balder shattered a slew of skeletons, smashed others, and shattered more. Mikolash enabled dark vision and punched the skeletons as well. Mattias hacked away with his sword. Defeating the undead creatures, the party pressed onward. Much like a wasp nest, the walls and ceiling were covered with holes, except these holes were filled with skeletons clawing their way in and down from beyond. Slithering through the slurry mud dug by the skeletons, the party plowed deeper into the depths. Mikolash spoke with a helmet. It told him, "The former master is not here, but he is far." When asked, "Where is the previous one?" the helmet responded, "He is in the lair." Mikolash asked, "Is there a faster path to the master?" The helmet responded, "There is always a faster path, but sometimes it is lined with the dead." Mikolash asked the helmet to explain the path as simply as he could. Zymon added, "In 3 words or less." After a brief pause, the helmet responded, "How fast can you run or fly?" Mikolash responded, "Faster than the wind." The helmet finally said, "And you'll be fine." Zymon explored a very large portion of the dungeon, for want of a better word, with an arcane eye enabling the party to bypass multiple smaller passages. They came to another cavern of sorts filled with niches, alcoves, and another thick bed of skeletons. There were 16 or so tunnel branches going off of it. The walls and ceilings was again covered with small holes from which skeletons were clawing their way out. Zymon and Balder smeared oil of slipperiness all over themselves. Say that 10 times fast. Oil of slipperiness all over themselves, enabling them to move smoothly through difficult terrain. Mikolash's shadow stepped halfway across the room, but more skeletons rose up from another bed of them. One was a former knight of some kind, another a horn blower, and still another a flag bearer. Mikolash shadow stepped deeper into the room. Balder and Mattias waded into the mass, swinging away at the skeletons. Both actions surged, and Balder shattered more skeletons. Mikolash shadow stepped around the room, punching the enemy. The skeleton horn blower blew the horn multiple times, frightening Balder. While backing away, Balder shattered multiple skeletons. Simon spider climbed along the ceiling and cast Tasha's hideous laughter, temporarily taking out the skeleton horn blower. The flag bearer tried to engulf Mattias in its ethereal flag. Mikolash then beat on the downed flag bearer with his fists, and Simon firebolted multiple times as well. Mattias went toe-to-toe with the skeleton flag bearer, crushing its chest with his boot. Balder cast lightning bolt from his hammer, blasting the skeleton horn blower and damaging the skeleton knight. More blows and blasts were exchanged across the cavern, and the remaining skeletons went down. The party collected some items and then pressed onward. Borinth. Where is Borinth? Borinth. Inside the cathedral, you find priests hurrying toward the crypts. Town guards are with them. You follow them to the crypts. Already present in the crypt, on the right is Bishop Frederick. You see the many there, several priests and guardsmen. They've set up a makeshift barricade of sorts. Several of the priests and guardsmen have fallen and are being tended to. On the opposite side of the crypt, you see a pile of broken and battered skeletons and others in a large opening in the wall. It's hard to read the expression on Bishop Frederick's face. Seeing you, he says, "They came from the opening made by your comrades. We'll keep it open as long as we can. What do you do?"
Hopefully, we won't need to get back out this way. If all works out the way we think it will. Hold the line here, and I'm going to go after them. Follow them.
Okay. Torch in hand, you rush past him, hurtling yourself into the room. You bash through skeletons, making your way through the narrow, undulating caverns. It's a confusing chaos of twists and turns. Knowing that it's not a time for subtlety, you plow headlong through the skeletons. They crawl forth from every nook and cranny like wasps from a nest. They emerge from the holes in the walls and ceilings, running through several chambers and wading through knee-deep skeleton bones. Dust rises. You cover your mouth to protect yourself from the bone debris. Prodding onward through the difficult terrain, you see torchlight up ahead. You are slightly behind the rest of your party. In the caverns off the crypts below the Cathedral of Mines, we rejoin the party at a three-way intersection. You guys, welcome back. I'm very, very sorry about all the delay.
How far behind
You
did
are-
you say? You wanted to place
Good to be back.
You see
Okay. Oh, okay.
Simon's light up ahead. What are you guys doing? You are, I know your current status. Mikolash, you're somewhat battered, but going. Brian, you're untouched almost.
I completely blanked. I'll be right back.
Okay, understood. Reiner's a little bit battered, but still going. And Ryan, I think Balder is in pretty good shape.
Yes.
As is, Jess is doing okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not too bad.
You guys are in the middle of this, what looks like, for want of a better word, a corridor, but it's a muddy, slurry mix with like claw marks on the walls.
Something comes from behind. I hear it. Oh, get ready for whatever's coming. Try to get behind
You see a torch
Balder
approaching.
Balder, is that you up there?
Borinth?
The guards holding the entrance to the passage. I don't know how much longer they can hold it, but they're holding the line right now. What's going on up here? Told you guys to wait like 5 minutes. Took me forever to get down here.
What are you guys talking about back there?
Borinth is here.
Who?
Hello again. I am back.
Okay.
All right. All right. Did you face any skeletons on your way here?
I mean, nothing I couldn't just handle and just dust off the side.
Are they?
Well, I'm trying to make it.
Are any
It
in
was really
pursuit?
not a
Are
big
any in
deal.
pursuit?
Not anymore, but I mean, they're trying to hold them back from leaving the crypts.
Well, there was the protective wall that we broke down.
There was a protective wall, yeah.
We are trying to get to Drusus.
And hopefully we can get to maybe the cause for all of this activity down here. I mean, maybe we can not only get rid of Drusus, but also, I guess, end
the fog.
Or whatever is going on down here. Right, the reason for the undead or the dead to rise again. There must be something causing it.
I think they're all being drawn to Drusus.
Possibly.
Even you can see there are corpses that are much fresher that have clawed their way down from graves on the surface, like they're drawn like flies to a light. Something is compelling them down here.
Let's put the light out then.
Indeed.
I can see him.
Nicholas, you look awful.
I look.
His light's almost out.
Yeah, you look like your light's almost out.
I look fine. I usually look like this.
Okay.
What lies ahead of us?
Can't even move.
What do you see?
Yeah.
What do I see? If I look straight beyond me.
Okay.
What is he holding up? Pain.
Pain. No, understood. You see ahead of you. Its details are discernible. It's in the darkness beyond. It's dim light for you. You continue to press onward, or what are you doing? You're just looking.
I just want to look right
You
now.
see 3 corridors going off in 3 different directions. And corridor is a very loose term. They're like the same kind of clawed paths that you've been going through. It is difficult terrain, but for yourselves, you guys still have the oil of slipperiness on you, I assume.
8 hours, yeah.
And so it's normal terrain for you. You're kind of sliding through the mud, and it's not really like a corridor as much as it is just a clawed out space that's ill-defined and rises and falls, and you just see the 3 branches. One goes immediately to the center, one left and right.
Do I hear any sounds coming from corridors? Do maybe I see any kind of trails, any footprints, anything that would show movement in any direction of those 3 corridors?
Roll. What's your passive perception? No, you don't at the moment. I mean, if you're taking the time to listen, you pause, listen, and I mean, you hear the slurry of your party members behind you. Maybe some of the crunching of the armor on Balder and Mattias. A little bit of the clanking of it. I mean, they're doing the best they can to be quiet, and you hear some dripping of water in the distance, but you don't hear anything else just yet.
Okay, I don't see anything, hear anything. Okay.
No, you definitely don't see anything yet.
Okay. I see not much. 3 paths. 3 options.
Let Georgie choose. He's good at choosing.
Go get him, Georgie. Go get him.
Well, pick a way. We can't move if we all just stay here.
This is the road.
Right. So wait, it's just
There's 3 paths ahead of us.
Oh, okay.
Left, center, or right.
Someone light the torch again so we can see.
So, I mean, I guess just pick a direction. Let's go right.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Let's go right. We can always double back as long as
Okay.
we stay to the right. Right, the right will be against a wall for the most part.
Okay.
Sure.
There's no other way of deciding.
No.
Okay.
We have no clue as to where to go.
You press onward toward the right, a very narrow corridor, bends and twists, rises and falls. All the surfaces are damp, and there's like the mud at the base is a slurry mix. Examining the walls in torchlight, you can distinctly make out the claw marks on the surfaces. Looking at the walls with dark vision in the torch's dim light, it's bright light. You press onward.
Does it elevate at all? Does it go down? Does it go up?
Roll a perception check.
You know how good I am.
We've gone down a lot so far.
Yeah.
There was a lot of downward travel. I think we traveled for like 45 minutes to an
An
hour
11?
almost.
Okay.
It was all downhill.
You have no. It's hard for you to tell, but you did have a sense that you were going deeper when you first came in here.
Okay. I mean, does it feel like we're walking uphill? Does it feel like we're walking downhill?
You're going up and down, up and down.
Oh,
It's
okay.
an undulating terrain,
Okay.
but the overall sense, perhaps, is that you're going deeper and deeper. But it's not a gentle slope downward. It's not a gentle slope. When it goes up, it's up. It rises and falls, and you're stepping over. Whoever made this path or whatever made this path, it wasn't made for OSHA standards. It was
right. Okay.
Okay. Distinct lack of handlebars.
Yes, it's not.
We'll need a ramp.
It is not. What do you call it? Whatever. Okay, you press onward. I'm just gonna. There you go. Whatever. At that point. Oh.
It didn't matter which way we went.
Well, it did, but that's okay. So you pressed onward. And your guys, everything's kind of relative to scale, if that makes sense. You press onward.
Yellow over there.
You see ahead of you. You're using the torch, Migalash? Yes? No, you're not.
Because of my dark vision.
Okay, where are the torches?
I would think.
I have one all the way in the back because I'm still all the way in the back, I'm guessing.
I've got light on my shield.
Okay.
Zymon's light as well.
Okay. How far are you in front of Mattias?
I'm assuming 5 feet.
Well, okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be what's
Right.
depicted there. I mean, you tell me.
Whatever would not far enough away from the light from the caster behind me, so my dark vision isn't hindered.
Well, it's not going to be hindered per se. I mean, you can see through the light, and then it continues to see beyond. It's just a question of anything else seeing that you're
5 feet or 10 feet or
I'm not
15
far
or
ahead.
20.
I'm alongside the whole party.
Okay, understood. You're 5 feet ahead. Ahead of you, you see another enlarged space. The walls are covered with claw marks. Quickly examining the walls and the ceiling in torchlight, there's large holes on every surface. And it's readily apparent that corpses or skeletons climbed forth from them. While others were not, this one, it is readily apparent that this was also not an entirely natural room. It was dug by something, perhaps, and probably the skeletons. Perhaps many skeletons that are now knee-deep cover the floor, and some that are standing in those room. Those skeletons in several barely discernible translucent figures turn and start to move towards you.
Oh.
I cast Mage Armor.
Okay, roll. You cast Mage Armor, roll initiative.
Which side are they coming from? Are they all around? Like, are there...
I don't like transparent, translucent. I don't like that. I'm scared.
Yeah, I'll just throw some out here to begin.
Okay. Ooh, there's a wall of them.
Huh?
There's like a wall of them.
Probably.
I got these 12.
You got a 12. The bad guys have a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I have a 14.
I'll take that.
Okay. Somebody's organizing that for me. I appreciate it.
14.
Yes. What do you have, Baldur?
I have a 7.
Mattias.
7?
Yeah. Was that one
Yes.
already?
Yes, it
Initiative,
was.
my friend.
I'll keep it.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Right.
Bad guys had a 5.
I am going to run to the bathroom. Be right back. I have a 7.
This way you don't have to use your hand. You are awesome, thank you, sir. Matthias, do you have your initiative?
I'm rolling it now.
Thank you.
7.
Okay. What is your dex, out of curiosity?
+3.
I'm gonna guess you're higher than Baldur.
That's actually not a thing.
Is it not?
Do you know that?
I always
Comparing
do that.
dexterity together is not a thing.
On matching
For the-
rolls? I always do
Magic
those.
rolls.
For matching initiative rolls.
So what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. But there is something that you're supposed that
Little Rochambeau.
I think you can actually decide. And
Oh,
we just
really?
decide who goes first. Yeah.
Simon, would you like to go ahead of me? We both have a 12.
Okay.
No, my dex is only a 12. You're obviously much faster than I am. I'm a wizard with low dex. I want all con. I want the constitution.
Borinth, you are up. You're at the back of the
I'm
party.
up at 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody rolled low.
Yes.
Yeah, we're low.
Opponents
Rolled
are
very-
at the
Opponents are at the bottom.
What is it? What is it we're rolling now?
Initiative.
Yeah, you already rolled initiative.
Oh yeah, I thought I heard someone say something.
Okay.
We're rolling something else now.
Yep.
I'm all the way in the back. Okay. Am I able to push my way through, or is it?
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
like-
you can move through friendly characters, but it is difficult terrain. So
So I can move
40, 20, yeah, it becomes 20. So you're kind of like in between. I guess you could
Okay.
push forward
You know
toward
what I'll
like
do?
right in front of Mattias if you wanted. And you're kind of like smushing against the wall. Some of it's like collapsing against your back as you do, if you decide
Okay.
to do that.
I'm gonna go up to about. I don't want to block the passage. If I stand next to Mattias, are we blocking the
You
passage?
can't. It's single file at best. You're not going to be
Okay.
able to. You're going to have to like push past him. You're not going to be.
Then I'm just gonna move it. Yeah.
So like you could push up in between Mattias and Mikolash if you wanted. You could go there, or you could just wait.
I don't want to hinder anybody else. As long as they can move through, past me on their turn, then I'll move forward. If I think that they won't be able to, then I'll just gonna go up in front of Zyman.
Just go in front. You got to beat him up.
Okay.
Right?
You
I
could
just
push
I don't
him.
want to prevent anybody else because I can only go half of them all.
After you, Borin. After you.
Okay. I'll go. I'm gonna go right behind.
Understood.
I'm gonna go right behind Mattias.
Understood.
Right up in here.
Sounds good.
And just take a little. And
Okay.
I'm gonna hold. I'm just gonna hold the dodge action.
Oh, and you're dodging. Okay. Mikolash, you are up.
Okay, so I'm looking at skeletons as well as translucent.
Some kind of
figures.
translucent figures.
I'm looking at this one. And 15. I want to see if I can run 15 feet to this spot to try to hit that. I want to see if I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, mobile. You're not affected by the difficult terrain, right? Yeah, you can
I
get
think
there.
it's when I only dash. Hold on.
Oh, okay, you're right. You're right. My bad.
Yes, when I only.
Yeah, I
when
mean, you can
dash,
go-
I'm not affected,
you
but
got
I have a lot of
5,
movement
10.
screwed.
Yeah, I'll say you can get. You want to get to this, whatever this is, right?
Right
here.
in front of that, yes.
Okay, yeah, you can get there.
I'm going to give it a nice punch.
To a ghost.
So it is considered invisible. So I mean, you can see the trend kind of
Like a
So
like the wind creatures. I can see an outline sort of like against.
Yeah,
the,
so
the
it's-
terrain seems off. Something.
So it's a
Throw paint at it.
it's a
My bag. has
disadvantage to hit unless you have some way of seeing invisible.
Dust on it.
none. I do not. So
That'll trick.
my first disadvantage. 2 16s. So
Two
That
16s.
is not with my modifier. That is plus 8. 24.
You punch and you managed. Your hand makes good clean right into this
it's-
whatever it is there.
The first one. Ooh. Second one is I'm gonna give you an inspiration. I'm gonna re-roll this die.
Okay.
I'm a little bit worried about that. 8 plus 8, 16.
16 points.
No, I'm sorry. That's 2 attempts to hit.
Oh,
So I rolled 2 times. I had 2 16s. with
16
modifier. 16 hits. So I have 2 hits. So I'm gonna roll my damage for that.
I'm
rolled
confused,
1, 2.
but okay. Yeah.
So I
just
have
rolled
2
both
attacks. I'm
He
at
was rolling with
disadvantage,
disadvantage. The
so I
first
rolled
one
2 dice.
was a 24.
Yes, they were
Was
matching
it a hit?
numbers. Yeah, it was 2 16s. I rolled plus 8,
So those were hits.
but I'm at disadvantage.
So he's rolling 2 dice.
So I have to roll 2
And then
dice.
the
to
second
know
They were both
disadvantage.
16. Okay.
Yeah, so it's 20,
I have to roll
24
2 die
total
twice,
for the first
4 die
one,
rolls.
and the second one was 16 total to hit.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a
Oh, good.
You're confusing him with the saying the 2 16s.
Yeah, I'm thinking you
Yeah.
rolled. Got.
Yeah.
Okay.
17 damage.
It doesn't seem to take quite as much damage, but understood.
Punch a woman like that? Jeez.
But it did take
We
damage.
could have talked to them. We didn't even know if they were gonna attack.
Even with my key empowered strikes. that overcome resistance and immunity to non.
Oh, okay.
Monster mash
Then
down here.
it was fine then. Thank you for reminding me.
Yep. Just
I
wanted
don't
to make
know
a
all
point
of your
clear.
abilities. It does help if you remind me.
You
Absolutely.
just need us to recover some long lost family heirloom or something.
And then I will
Leaving pointy objects is how they say hi.
disengage
Understood?
another 5 feet, and then I'll shadow step away. Back
Okay.
Here to like with Simon, if I can get back here.
Okay, sure. You
Shadow steps into
understood.
Yeah. I'm just stuck. Like, hey guys. And that'll be my turn.
That was Mikolash. Simon, you are up.
2020 to see. Let's see. 5, 10. I should be able to see those guys
I didn't
down
even
that
know that.
hallway.
Sure. 20-foot bright, 20-foot
Yeah.
dim.
I will aim a
10,
Fireball?
15, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Ba-boom.
touch of death. Yeah, I guess I'll launch a fireball into that room.
A fireball. Where are you launching it to?
I think I can only really see like these two,
Okay.
so I'm gonna center it on that guy.
Okay, you know it's going to expand out into
Like
50
corridors.
hexes and all that stuff from the center. Okay. Okay, figure it out.
Do it. Why not? Like Indiana Jones up in here.
Yeah. Were there any trapped methane gases in this area?
Let's hope so.
I don't know. Did you smell anything funny?
It would be.
What is it? 8d6.
Yeah, just 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the target point?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Going right to your feet.
So I'm just gonna say it just you see it like shoot down the hallways and it manages to just barely evade. you feel the warmth of the flames come flying as you throw it down there because it doesn't just expand into the surfaces where it can't. It blossoms and shoots down the corridors and it consumes all of them.
30 points of fire damage. Dex saves for
30 points of
For half.
fire.
Dex save for half.
Understood.
How do you save against that?
Okay. Understood.
DC 17.
DC 17. I'm just going to roll once. And fail for the skeletons and save for the other guys. And
Makes sense.
what was the...
30 no save, 15 for a save.
And as it blossomed in there, you saw a flash of some other ones. And 30... All of these skeletons suddenly
Nice.
vaporized
There
there
you
in
go.
front of you.
Nice.
At least for the time being.
Yeah.
Okay, Simon, anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Mattias, you are up.
They're hurt, Mattias.
Okay.
You see like this fireball just exploded in this room and took down a whole bunch of skeletons down there, and some wispy forms are probably around 20 feet away from you. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, 25 feet away from you. It's difficult terrain, so you're probably not even going to be able to get to them at the moment.
Couldn't get to that one right to the left right there?
Difficult terrain?
5, 10, 15.
Oh, there's a little thing right there.
20, he's moved, yeah, but it's 30 normally.
15, yeah, it takes 20.
Unless you dash.
Yeah.
Unless
But
you
then
dash.
then you can't attack or dodge. So
It's difficult terrain everywhere, right?
everywhere, yeah, because it's
Mattias, you go right, I'll go left.
Water, thick bones.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay,
So
so
you,
you
you stick to the right wall. I'll go to the because I'm a little further back, so it'll take me longer to get to that guy.
Slipperiness on this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna I'll go right because I'm right behind Mattis, and then Mattis
So I'll
You
be
right
able
on
to
your
go
left.
further forward while you'll take care of the guy who's
to the left.
a little closer to us.
Yes.
Okay.
How long does it
So
go
and, yeah.
for? Oh, so
Okay.
we're still good. Yeah.
So you're gonna go you're not gonna dash though, are you?
So I still have freedom of movement.
No.
Go your
no,
movement
I'm not
and
going
like are you gonna take a dodge action or something? Or are you gonna take
Yeah, I'm gonna ready a dodge action just in case.
Okay.
Okay. You move 15 feet ahead through this slurry, undulating. You're stepping into bones, kicking up bone debris. Roll a con save if you would, please. And you take a dodge action. That is Mattias. Balder, you are up.
I will run up to this banshee and punch it.
You slide past what you think is to what? Okay, understood. You take 3 points of bone damage, as like this poison damage, rather, as this crust, this bone-like crust is getting into your mouth.
No, 19.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not bad.
19 hit?
19. It is invisible, so you do
That's
roll with.
disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You connect with it. And that's the one that was hit before.
So we got 17 damage.
17 more points of damage to it.
And then 8 fire.
Ooh.
Or lightning, whatever your flavor.
Okay.
No, it's your flavor, man. Your flavor. It's technically a thunder hammer now, so.
You said 8 more, right?
Yeah.
To the extent this thing can look not great, it doesn't look like it's in great shape. Okay, anything else,
Flickering
Balder?
in and out.
Yeah. Anything else, Balder?
Yeah. 2 more attacks. Let's go.
Let's go.
No. 13.
You did hit.
Oh.
13
alright.
hits.
Well, then we've got 12 damage.
12 more.
And I will pick the hammer back up for one last blow. 12.
Whoosh. You swing away. You feel it go through the thing, and it just kind of like passes through its ethereal body. Anything else, Balder?
Good.
Balder. Okay. You can push this one ahead toward him.
Are they screaming really loud?
Are they screaming loud? No, they are not. No, they are not.
4 of them?
No, they are not. One of them.
You just need to run through.
Huh?
Find the end.
Oil slipping. See you guys later.
Bye! Disengage.
Oh, that's gold on the floor. Take a scoop as I run past.
It extends an arm like
shovel.
an apparition-like arm at you, Balder, and swings away at you. Whoosh, and you feel like this thing like start to
Attack my
pass
soul.
through you. Roll a dex save, DC 13, please.
Gross. No.
No. Okay.
No.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're knocked prone. Mattias, one of these things comes forward, and what is it gonna do? You're weighing
Yes.
a lot more than 150 pounds, so no way. You see like this apparitional arm kind of like just strike out at you. Roll a DC 13 dex saving throw, sir.
A dex saving throw.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
So this is for dex plus 3.
Not bad right
And
now.
that
Could be doing
is
some recently.
a 12.
A 12. Oh my gosh. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone as well. And that is the opponents. Borinth, you are up.
Okay. First question: can I see what they actually look like, or do they still? So because I can see invisible.
Yeah, you see, they're not invisible to you for purposes of attacking. They appear to be, for want of a better way of saying it, the ghostly-looking forms.
Okay.
So they appear almost like whitish blue.
Would it still be harder for me to hit them?
It would be normal. It would not be with disadvantage.
Okay. Do I can move 40 feet normally. Can I get up in front of Mattias there?
40 feet, it is difficult terrain, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, you can. You can just get there.
Okay.
You wade through this, and as you do, you're crunching into these bones. Give me a con save as well, please. DC 13.
23.
23. You easily, but the bones are kicking up all of this dust.
Okay.
You take 3 points of damage, poison damage from this, just gagging and coughing on the brittle bones. Okay. And you do have your attack, sir.
Okay. Where did my health disappear? What's happening? Okay. I'll add it after. Okay. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna rage and do my first strike right on it. So as I'm raging, 23, 25 to hit.
25 hits.
First attack, and then my second attack. 22, 24 to hit.
A 24 hits.
Okay, so damage is.
It feels like you're beating on a pillow.
So 14 for the first hit.
Okay.
14 points of bludgeoning, and then 17, 19 for the second attack.
Okay. To the extent that this floating pillow can still be up, it's still up in front of you.
Okay. And I'm gonna hold my spot right there.
Okay, understood. That is Borinth. Mikolash, you are up.
I would like to.
Everyone else is down until I'm still up.
I think I'm going to drink a health potion. I've got holy water.
We really should run.
I don't have anything like that. I am worried about the dust.
The dust can kill you.
The dust can kill me at this point. I really want to play the game, but the dust is going to kill me. I'm going to
heal.
I have no heals.
Holy water.
Holy water doesn't heal.
That's good enough.
If I drink it, I don't think it's going to help. Okay, I want to... You know what? I'm going to use a... I'm going to cast a minor illusion of myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to have it in like a bit of like a squat action stance kind of thing, so I'm slower to the ground, and so I meet the requirements of the squat. I'm going to have it right here, and I can project it that far, which I believe I can.
It's 60 feet.
Oh, no, it's within 30. Let me get...
Yeah, 30 feet.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to get 40. Yeah, I'll move up I'll use my movement to move here, and I'll cast it right there. Another double of me.
Okay.
And it'll create a sound. It'll be like, "Hiya!" I don't know why that just came to me. And that's what he's going to do.
Is it a sound or is it a visual and a sound? Or just curious.
I like to do a visual with a sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's an image of you going, ha!
Yeah, exactly.
Right in front of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
And then I will shadow step back behind Simon.
Give
It's
me
on a really bad loop where it just keeps going. Yeah.
Yeah, give me like a deception check with advantage.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. My deception is terrible.
It's miserable.
Oh boy, it is real bad.
A strong 6.
Strong 6.
Okay, understood. That's Mikolash. Simon, you are up.
I'll just shoot a firebolt at the one that's straight ahead of me. And
Okay. You see it translucently Baldur's shield partially illuminating it.
That's a 15 to hit.
A 15 does hit with disadvantage, correct?
Oh, let me roll another.
Unless there's a reason you would have an advantage
Nope.
on invisible. Yep.
That was the lower roll, so yeah, 15.
Okay.
Points of fire, magical fire damage.
Whoosh. Whoosh. Where's the? I don't even know where it is.
That one was messed up already.
Yeah, that was already a little
I think that was a little bit more powerful than. But anyway, whoosh. That was a little more powerful, and to the extent that it can, this form, it starts to like stop moving. And it becomes somewhat visible, if you will, like this misshapen cloud-like form of a person at that point. It's just kind of standing there, looking at Balder and looking off in your direction. But it's no longer invisible. Okay. Anything else, Simon?
I'm a little creeped out by them. I'm kind of like
Not invisible?
duck around the corner like a half.
I like that. I like not invisible.
Just to go like this here.
This space is occupied.
Yeah, Ghostbusters. Listen, do you smell that? And that is it for me.
What is that?
It's like talking, to the extent that something like that can talk. Okay, that is Zyman, I'm assuming. Mattias, you are up. You are prone. You are prone. You have one of these translucent forms, humanoidish looking forms, apparitions floating in front of you. Immediately to your left, in the mud and bones, is Borinth. I was about to say Borinth.
And I look down at you. Get up on your feet. You're embarrassing yourself. There's a guy right in front of us that we're both fighting right now.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's just for some reason everything just got really like a little drowned out.
Okay. You're up. You can stand and stay on the ground, or you can stand and swing, or you could stand and run away, or you can stay on the ground and crawl away, or maybe something else.
I'm gonna stand and swing.
Okay.
Stands and swings.
Okay, so to attack
With disadvantage, it's invisible.
this.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you for telling me. So that's one roll. And the other is... does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Just missed.
In that case, got an 18, and then 2 damage will be D8 plus 3 plus 5. 12 damage.
12 damage, okay. Anything
Do I
else?
get my extra attacks?
Of course you do.
You don't? No. You don't have a
If you want to take
Okay.
them.
What do you say?
I said, of course you do, if you want to take them, absolutely.
Okay. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
And then that's another 13
Okay.
damage. And my last attack, that is not going to hit. That's a 2. So a 13 probably doesn't hit.
Understood. A 13 does hit.
That just hits. That hits.
Oh,
Yes, it does.
Your AC is low, but you get
Their AC
disadvantage
is
on
very
attack.
Well,
okay. In that
pretty
case, I
darn.
do another 15 damage.
Probably better than Simon's, but it's pretty low.
Yeah.
Yes, it is better.
He's
than
got mage armor.
I got mage armor.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm
I
up to
forgot. You got
14.
Simon. That's right.
Then I do another 15 on top of the previous 2 rolls.
This one, it like turns visible in front of you and just kind of floats there in this humanoidish looking form, kind of floating at you like it was obviously a human at one point or something like that, but now it's some type of apparition that is just floating there. Anything else?
Well, this is most certainly not disturbing on an existential level. No, that's my turn.
Okay, that is Matthias. Boulder, you are up.
Can I use my free action to throw a potion over to Mikolash?
Sure. Sure.
Go ahead. Sorry, Baldur.
Okay, Boulder, you are up.
It. Yeah.
Into the dust.
It drops in
Oh,
a
make a
bunch
con
of
save,
skills.
Matthias.
Just won't
Make
let
a
him
con
keep
save, please.
All right.
Okay,
So I can see this one now? It's
Yes, you
visible?
can.
So I will get up to my feet and just launch at it with one big hammer
That's a
swing.
14.
Understood. You saved. You take 2 points of poison damage from the bone dust.
21 to hit,
21 hits.
and we've got 14 and 4 fire.
It was visible and just kind of hovering there. Your hammer goes. You feel it like cut through, like cutting through a mound of feathers, and it just kind of hovers there in front of you. Do you speak German?
No.
No. He says, Ich heiße Ryan.
Lawrence, what's this guy say?
Wie
Do I hear him? I'm right next
wie
to him.
heißen Sie? I am Ryan. Who are you? Or what? He doesn't. I am called Ryan. What are you called? He says to him.
He wants to know what your name is.
What?
Yeah, his name is Ryan.
Baldur?
Baldur, I am Ryan. I have unfinished business.
Told you.
Ah, what unfinished business? Maybe we can help. It's what
Okay,
we do.
we'll pause there.
I
Okay.
lost my wedding band in a pumpkin patch.
Okay, that was Boulder. The opponents are up. This one moves forward toward. Oh, make a con save. As the bone dust is kicking up around you, and this one moves forward toward. Looks like
Plenty.
a 20. You take the bone dust is just kicking up around. You take 1 point of poison damage there. And the one sits there and swings with an ethereal arm at Baldur. Baldur, make a DC 13 dex save, sir. And another one takes a swing at you, Borinth. Make a DC 13 dex save, if you would, please. And of course, you've got advantage on
13.
that.
13.
Okay, 13. 13. You do succeed. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Did you make your save? 13 or above?
Yeah, 20.
20?
28.
Okay, 28. You're still horizontal. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
You didn't stand up on your turn?
No, he did.
He said, yeah,
He said, oh.
I guess he meant vertical.
What did I mean? I meant vertical. Yeah, you are vertical. You are not horizontal, if that makes sense. Okay. And that is the opponents. Borinth, you are up.
Okay.
So we can't hit them when they're visible? What are we doing?
You can hit them.
They're just not attacking again.
It would
They
just
didn't
be-
attack.
It would be rude.
They didn't attack again.
Yeah,
Only
they're-
one. only the two that
Yeah,
moved
yeah.
forward attacked us. So the other two that
Well, I attacked the
finished.
visible one, and it was like he said hitting feathers.
Right, but the next turn, when they went, the other two came up and hit us, but not the two that we already dealt with. Their forms are there, but they're not attacking us anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, now they're conversing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna.
Just lying for me.
My sprite can see
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna say to the one that's to my right, the one that Mattias kind of hit, and now it's just standing there.
It's one of those things
I'm
where
gonna say,
back
my
in
name
the
is
day,
Balder.
and he's
My name is Balder.
like-
I guess that. My name is Borth. We don't have to fight. We can help you.
I'm not fighting you, it says in German.
5 or 6 languages at this point.
But your friends are. Can you stop them?
I really don't like them.
Okay,
They're not
then
my
I'm-
friends.
Okay, and I'm gonna.
Have you ever been trapped in a room with hundreds of people
Intelligence, but
for
I
many
feel like
years that you don't like?
you can start adding things in.
Well, then I'm gonna as I swing at the one. Yeah, I have that.
It's like
called work.
It's a bit like being a government employee.
Okay, then I'll just swing at the one that just came up on my other side.
Okay,
I'll
understood.
take my first attack on that. That's 20 to hit.
20 hits.
I'll take my second attack. Ooh, that's good. 31 to hit. Jeez.
31 hits.
Okay, so damage. 18 points of damage.
Point of fighting everything.
And 13 points of damage.
31 total, correct?
Yes.
At least start advancing.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll say again, we don't have to fight. We can help you.
Hand me
Help
a
you move
card
on.
from the center, please. Oh,
Chronicle cards.
it looks at you and and its head starts to spin around wildly. And then it's standing there,
throw up on
and
me.
it. Thank you. It's just like this as it's standing there. Its head is spinning. It doesn't do anything to you, but this ethereal chunks come flying out of its mouth as its head is spinning around. Okay. That was Borinth. Mikolash, you are up.
Do I see that?
I'm gonna say no, not from where you are.
All right. I will make no comment. But I will ingest this potion of greater healing that Simon gifted me.
There you go.
4d4 plus 4. So my first 2 of the 4.
How generous.
2 plus 4 is
all I had to
6.
If I had a
Another
lesser
2.
healing potion, I would have given that instead.
I was gonna give him.
10,
I was
12.
gonna give him. But you beat me. To it.
16 points of healing. I'm up to
Understood.
24.
Oh wow!
He's up to full.
You're back in the fight. You're full.
Feeling rejuvenated. I don't push it. I say, Simon, thank you very much. And I had my turn right there.
Okay, understood. That is Mikolash. Simon, you are up. What was this? Oh, that was somebody you.
Yeah, bad roll.
Oh, okay.
Both the ones in. Are both these not visible? Or they're both visible? Or one's visible? And
This one's visible.
Okay.
This one's still incorporeal.
Okay.
This one's incorporeal. That one's visible.
I will shoot for the incorporeal one. That's
Understood.
That was heavy.
A 12. That will not hit.
That was some kind of.
Yeah, fireball.
I make them all dice trays, and they love to test them. Let's get the heaviest metal die I can have.
Obviously, the walls aren't high enough. I need like, I need a big backstop on it.
I'll just build you a big chain link fence.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell in a cell.
That would be really cool. Like a little
Barbed
fencing.
wire around it.
Yeah.
Okay. Simon, that was it?
That's it for me.
Okay, Mattias, you are up. You have one kind of standing in front of you, puking on Borinth. it seems to have become visible. It's just kind of standing there aimlessly. Its head is spinning around wildly, and then to your left, you could push through this ethereal creature, or you could push. Well, yeah, you could probably push through Borinth. I guess push past him and get to the left. There's one on Borinth's immediate left, if that makes sense. That is still kind of invisible, and it looks like it's attacking.
Does he know it's his turn?
Yeah, I think he's thinking.
Oh, okay. He just looks frozen in the dark. I just see him in the dark.
Okay, so can you just reiterate the positioning for me?
Sure. You're immediately to your front is the one that was beat to becoming visible, and it's standing there with its head spinning around, spewing vomit. To your left front is Borinth, and then just to his left, so you'd have to push forward a bit, either through the ethereal creature on your right or through Borinth to the one that is on Borinth's left, about 5 feet away. You'd have to push forward 5 feet away. If you want to get to it. Or you don't have to.
Or just smack the one in front of you. See what happens.
Or you can smack the one in front of you that's standing there spewing vomit.
I was just talking with.
That Borinth was just talking with in German.
I think I'll do that. It's the closest option, and it's the most. If it does help, it'll be the quickest way I can contribute.
Okay, understood. Swing away.
Oh, yep.
Disgusting creature! Just close your mouth already. Okay, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Yep, and so that's a 14. Do I still need to do disadvantage?
No, not on that one. No, you do not.
Okay, so the next one is a 15 to hit.
A 15 also hits.
Okay, and the damage is 12.
Okay.
And the third attack, 14 to hit.
A 14 hits. All three hit. Your
With a
sword
damage of
is
13.
cutting through this ethereal, visible creature. And it's just standing there spewing. Its head is spinning around wildly and it's spewing stuff. And it turns to you and says to you, Was haben Sie heute gemacht? Die Geschäfte sind geöffnet.
I'm sorry,
I would
don't
understand it,
speak
right?
too
You
much.
understood it. It was like gibberish saying it really was. What did you do today? The stores are still open. But but he was saying gibberish like I have unfinished business that has to be accomplished. My funeral was never done. And you feel the vomit spewing on you. It doesn't actually land on you. It just like kind of goes through you.
Where are we gonna go?
Great, now my soul is getting sprayed with ghost bile.
Okay, that's Mattias. Baldur, you are up.
I wonder, do I have to go to a Taltosh to get this washed off? Where will I even find the Taltosh in this part of the world?
Am I able to pass through the person, or can I go around if I disengage, or will they allow me to?
Baldur, they have unfinished business. Only attack the ones that are attacking us. The invisible ones.
Yeah.
So you're gonna try and push right through it? Sure, go for it.
I mean that, or I could just attack the one next to me. Yeah, I'll try to walk through.
Okay, you just push forward, and you do manage to walk through. And as you do, it does. What do you? Okay,
you're gonna go for some skeletons.
Okay, you're on the other side of it. Where are you going?
I will go down here.
Okay, as you do, he does turn and take a swing at you.
Never mind.
Roll a DC 13.
No, that's a ghostly one stuff.
Oh, that's one. Oh, that's a
Roll a
ghostly
DC
one.
13
Oh, I didn't know that was there.
dex save.
13.
13, so you
Yes,
make
yeah,
it. You
it's
take.
Yeah. Their job is being done well.
Yeah.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, but it doesn't knock you prone. Okay, and you do manage to get up there. Yeah. Okay.
And do I see anything over here? With my light?
Sure. You should put this guy out there. Yeah, I'll just
There you go. We need more. And I will attack the skeleton.
Okay, understood.
16.
16 hits. Your hammer pounding into it.
And we've got 14 plus 13 fire.
13. It collapses in a mound of bones in front of you.
And then I will go probably 25, 30 and get that guy.
Okay, just as you're going through the bones, roll with me. Give me another con save, sir.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You take 2 points. 2 points of bone dust poison. Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. Disregard that. You don't. As you start walking onto this bluish portion, you can tell it's getting colder. And it's also getting more solid, if you will. As if the ground is frozen. It's getting more and more frozen the deeper in you go, as opposed to where you just were. And you're walking on top of the mud has been solidified, and in it there's like the bones and so forth, but it's becoming easier terrain to move on as well. Okay?
Attack the skeleton.
Understood.
26.
26 hits.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. Anything else?
Attack him one more time. 13.
13 just hits.
And 8 plus 9, 17.
17 points of damage. It goes down as it explodes in dust.
And that's my turn.
Okay, when it explodes, it doesn't do any damage to you, but it creates this large, obscured area of 5-foot radius of dust around itself. Okay, and I forgot about that on the other one. Anyway.
That's my turn.
Okay, that is your turn. That is Baldur, the opponent. This one, 1, 2, 3. He's gonna come forward to there.
That's my soul tracker.
He'll go there.
Worthy opponent.
Oh, worthy opponent.
1, 2, 3. He's only gonna get to there. And 1, 2, 3. He's only gonna get to there. Okay. The one on. And this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. He turns and he goes back at you again. And so the one on.
That's the visible one?
Yes. No, invisible.
Invisible.
That was the visible.
No, that's
No,
This is visible, and this is visible,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yep.
And this is invisible.
Correct. Okay, the one invisible one, he swings with his apparitional arm at you. Borinth, roll Baldur rather, and Borinth. Both of you roll DC 13 dex saves. It's this thrashing arm swings away at you. 17. I'm sorry?
18.
18, you both save. Each take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Half for me, right?
You're raging.
I'm ready.
Yes, okay, halved again. Yes, 3
forgot that
points.
last time.
Understood. And the one skeleton swings away at you. Borinth, I don't think he's going to be able to do squat, but he...
To who? To me?
Yes, there's one skeleton in front of you.
It's not that hard to hit.
Huh?
It's not that hard to hit.
He swings. 10 isn't gonna do it.
Nope.
Okay, and I think that is it for the opponents. Borinth, you are up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they both went. Yep.
So I got one like ethereal ghost that was attacking me right there, right?
Yes.
One of those is?
Yeah.
So-
Yes.
That one to the left.
Right here.
Yeah, that one. So what I'm gonna do is take a step forward in the middle there. Right? So if I take a step forward, so I'll have a skeleton.
Oh, yeah, yes.
So
You can swing
I'll
through
have
the two of them.
three
Yep.
of them in a line, right? Okay. So then I'll.
Well, you've got the. Well,
you tell me.
Yeah, you've got this one, but this is like the pillow one, and this is the visible one. This is the visible one. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So you can swing at all four of them. At all
I'm just
three of
saying-
them.
Okay, yeah,
Sure.
that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can swing
that's
at all
what I'll
three
do.
of them.
All right, first attack. Come on. Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20,
All
huzzah!
right, and then I'll do my second attack. So
Very
natural
nice.
20, that's a 32 to hit. So then it goes.
Okay,
minus-
they all get hit. Boom, boom, boom.
And then a 23, and then a 25 to hit.
You just go through and you just bring it back around again, and it goes through all three of them again.
Double damage.
There you go.
Okay. So let's do this. Right?
I got a saving throw.
I'm not
too.
adding enough damage
7, 18,
I have
so it's
2
19.
from this.
19 doubled is what?
Oh, dueling?
38.
38, and then
I
an
need to
right
choose
roll
2
critical.
fighting arts, and I get 12.
And 41, so that's 41
Another 2.
points of damage.
Oof. Okay,
Okay.
40
And
on.
that's the first, that was the natural 20. So for all three, right? If I hit all three, that's for all three of those.
Okay, 41 on each. So
41
obviously,
on-
the skeleton just explodes in dust and it turns into this 5-foot radius, just blocking view of all of this dust in the area at that point. It just
Okay.
completely obscures your vision. So anything else after that point is a disadvantage, if that makes sense, because you're standing in this cloud of dust at this point. Okay, and the other one is still barely up.
The second attack damage is
Or still up.
19 points of damage on that second attack.
So this turns into that white apparitional form and just stands there kind of aimlessly. Hand me another card if you would, please.
And was this the third one? That skeleton that was right there? Did I have him in reach or no?
I think this one was out of reach, right?
That one was out of reach.
This one was in
I
your
didn't
reach,
wanna hit
but
that
was
one.
turned
Okay,
visible.
okay.
So
Yeah, so you have three or
So I hit
two
not
visible
three. One invisible.
apparitions and one skeleton exploded in front of you at this
Okay.
point. And you're standing in a cloud of dust. It's just basically you can't see anything else at this moment.
Okay.
Okay? What else are you doing?
That is it.
Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
awesome. You're standing in the boat. Just give me a con save if you would, please. DC 13.
Con save. 16. Con save. Oh. 22.
22, easily. This bone dust is kicking up, but you partially cover your mouth. You take 3 points of poison damage. Okay, that is Borinth. Mikolash, you are up. What are you doing, sir?
I would like to. I want to shadow step my max range, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Not even actually. I'll just shadow step 35 feet. And I want to punch this silver little guy.
Okay, understood.
So I'm gonna do my 2 punches. First one is at advantage because of shadow step. Ooh, that was good then. So 24. Second hit. Oh, it's just one roll.
They're both going to be advantage. His back is turned to you.
Okay. 19.
19 hits. Bam, bam.
Cool.
Both connect.
Damage. 20. 2 sixes. 4.
And he explodes into this cloud of bone dust, and you're standing and just crunching around in the bone dust as you're standing
I
there.
wafted in.
I'm sorry?
I waft in the death debris. of
Yeah,
my
the walk
fallen
and
foes.
go. Give me a con save, sir.
victory. Oh, that was good. It's like a 16 plus something. I think.
All right, good enough. You
Okay.
take 4 points of poison
I
damage.
just want to double check that. 16 plus 1, so 17.
You're good.
4 points. All right. And I will use my movement since this one is gone. Get close up to. Do I want to do that?
Punch.
I have no more punches.
Oh, go and get the gold.
Oh.
Get the gold.
I don't know if I want to move in the fray. Maybe I will. So then,
Of course you will.
so I have my movement.
I mean, anything above
So
10
here.
HP, he's all in.
He's like, let's do it.
10, 20, 30, 40.
As long as nothing's
50.
dislocated. I can keep
If
going.
I do that in multiples of 10, I can get to here. What do can I see this gold with my dark vision? From this point, it's less than 60 feet.
You kind of have like a wall kind of sticking out here, and plus you're in the cloud of dust that was that 5-foot radius dust that when
the
that guy
shadows stepped in.
exploded.
Yeah, everything got blurry, I'm sure. I'm curious.
Sure.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Okay, there you are. You do see a mound of gold and chalices and probably more than you can carry yourself. Well, I don't know, maybe. And bottles and
Just a
all
quick scan,
kinds
it all
of
looks
stuff.
good. Yeah, just that quick scan I saw, everything looks
Yeah,
good.
it looks good so far. That's
Hanging out.
Mikolaj. Simon, you are up.
Georgie, let's go! And I'll take my cloak and try to cover my face, and I'll dash forward. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Don't fight the bone dust.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Wow, you are. Oh, you're dashing.
Dashing, yeah.
That's
Is
right. You
that-
got oil of slipperiness. Just give me a con
Oh,
save
right,
going through the
yeah.
bones, boss.
I forgot about the slipperiness. Simon, what are you running?
One.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Even
what I'm running.
my +8 won't help
You
me.
take nine
Sticks
points
to
of
all the
damage.
oil
9
that you
points of
dumped all over
poison
your
damage
body.
as it like bursts up the bones, just getting in between. Despite you're covering your mouth,
right
you
up the
feel the
foot.
chunks getting in your nose and in your. You're coughing it up. Okay. Anything else? Probably not at
no,
that
that's
point.
it. That's
Okay,
it.
that is Simon. Mattias, you are up. There's nothing in front of you, immediately in front of you. You have one ethereal form immediately to your right front that you saw some. Well, no, you didn't see that. You have one ethereal form immediately to your right front that was spewing vomit, and you pounded on it multiple times, and it's just kind of aimlessly standing there. Beyond it, to your right front, you see one skeleton. Beyond that, you might see. There's a cloud of dust, so for the next. Okay, no, you don't see beyond it yet. Right now, there's this cloud of dust hanging in the air right there.
Okay.
So-
So Matthias, being quite done with this whole vomiting ghost thing, simply growls and then swipes at it with his shield as he runs past it towards the skeleton.
Okay, you managed to push past it toward the other skeleton. And it just, it feels really, really weird as you're running through it. And actually, you're like on one side of a wall and Vorinth is on the other side of a wall right now. And you just managed to push right past it and you're standing in front of this skeleton there.
And it's hostile, I assume.
Yeah.
What, you
far.
Friendly.
gonna talk to it or?
Like hugs.
No, I'm not taking that chance.
Pokey hugs?
What is it with all of these things not staying dead? 28 to hit.
A 28 hits, bam, with your sword.
12 damage.
12 damage. It is surprisingly still up.
Try this again. Swing again.
Second attack, 21.
21 hits. Your sword goes through it and comes out the other side. Parts of it fall off.
Another 12 damage.
12 damage and explodes in a blast of dust in front of you, and you're obscured in this 5-foot radius of dust. Give me a con save, sir.
got it. Natural 20.
Natural 20, nice. 3 points of poison damage from the gagging on.
I didn't need a natural 20.
It's always when they come.
Okay.
Okay.
You have a little bit of movement left. You could probably move 10 more feet, or you could just stay where you are. You've got, it turns into this large ball of dust in front of you. So you can't see what's beyond it at the moment.
I don't hit it at all.
I'll advance another. How far in front of me is the dust cloud?
It's immediately, you're actually engulfed in it.
I stop and ready a defensive action.
Okay, understood. That is Mattias. Balder, you are up.
I will turn and attack the specter.
Let's
do this.
Inspector. We both had the same exact thought when we heard that.
We just got kicked off Facebook.
Oops.
17 with disadvantage.
Why would we get kicked off?
3 seconds or less.
Singing copyrighted music.
That means my tone is perfect.
How much did
17 with disadvantage to hit.
you hit?
3 seconds or less, then it's a violation.
17 damage and then 9 fire.
17. So it's 26 total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still, if up is the correct word, still up.
Let's try again. All right, 26.
26, you hit, and it just,
And then
it turns
15.
into
I have a feeling I have 1 hit point.
like 4. So it turns into like this limp form. Give me another card from the center, please. Here, thank you.
What did the Chronicle card say that you just started puking?
dead for so freaking long. Hey.
I have to see the Chronicle card that you just started puking on everybody.
Think The Exorcist.
Well, I think it's kind of obvious, but that was that one.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
Okay.
It's ironic too. A spirit possessed.
Okay. Anything else, Balder?
I will walk this way.
Okay, understood. You walk in that direction, which down this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
The one without the cloud of dust.
And it does. You can walk very easily down that direction.
Ooh, all right.
Okay, and you go. So 5. How far do you go?
I do half my movement. I'm not going too far.
Okay, so you're right about there.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay, you're okay there. Okay. And you have light, so you see.
I will.
Yeah, I'll just say it like that. It's kind of hard.
I'll yell back to Zyman. I think I found a safe passage. No bones. That's got to be a good thing.
Seems pretty solid over here. Think we can walk this way too.
I'm standing on gold. If anyone's interested.
Can you go that way?
I love it.
I don't know. I just know it's solid
What do you,
ground and
what
not
do you
much.
see over there?
I haven't taken the time to look yet.
Gotcha.
We kind of ran over there in a haste.
A little bit.
There you go. You see another broken.
As non-metagamey
stubby.
as we can be.
Oh,
Little
no.
stubby.
Oh yeah, you gotta really crawl through that.
I think it stops.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's crawling through
I think it's 2 dead ends.
Oh yeah.
Tickling each other.
I thought, where are the walls? Wait, is it the opposite?
What do you mean?
This is all solid rock.
That's all solid.
Yes.
Okay.
These are little pads.
Oh, okay.
That's like a solid rock.
Got it. Okay.
These pads must be at least 2 times bigger.
Okay. Anything else, Simon?
I didn't go.
I'm sorry. Who's
just
that?
Balder
Was
just
Balder.
went. It's
Opponents
the
are-
bad guy.
Oh, okay.
It's you.
Opponents.
Well, that was Balder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Balder went.
Yeah,
he
he moved
went
forward that
yeah,
way.
then he moved
Yeah.
forward. Yeah.
Opponents.
I got one. He's gonna turn towards you.
Dangerous decision, my friend. Dangerous
We'll regret
decision.
it.
Okay, dangerous decision. And he swings away with his rusted blade. Okay, and a I'm sorry.
That's the ball skill.
14 and a 17.
It goes shoot to my right and shoot to my left.
Okay, whoosh, whoosh. Understood. And that is it for him.
You're standing.
That's it.
You're standing on my gold.
You're standing up. Okay, that is the opponent's. Borinth, you are up.
How long does that cloud last?
It's still there. It's like lingering there. It's just like right in front of you.
Okay.
You hear the party members shoot. And as a matter of fact, there's like there's another cloud dust off to your right emanating from where Mattias started to go down. And there's some off to your left. If you have your torch out beyond the ethereal forms, there's other dust clouds that are still out there.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna just kind of put my arm up to my mouth and move my nose and move through the cloud to the left. Like trying to, yeah, because I saw those guys go down that way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Like that. 5, 10, 15. And then now you're on solid surface, and you can probably get to about there. Okay. Just give me another con save as you leave
Would I have seen what was going on over here as I passed by with that skeleton?
Sure.
So I'll come.
You have a light source, right?
Yeah,
I have a torch.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
So would I be able to go up to that skeleton, or no? There's a wall there.
What's your total movement?
40.
40. So you move 20. So 5, 10, 15. I don't know how you're gonna get it.
Okay.
I mean, you could get up to here. There's like a wall there. And,
okay. I'll go up the. I'll go up to there.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw Zyman go by. I'm trying to keep Zyman moving.
Understood. Give me a con save, sir.
This way. I got Georgie. I'm good.
Uh-oh. 12.
12. You take 6 points of dust damage. And as you exit the bones, you find now that you're on like kind of somewhat solid surface. It feels like it's frozen and it's not kicking up quite as much dust as you leave the dust, the bones that you were crunching through a moment ago, if you will.
Okay.
Okay. That is Borinth. Mikolash, you are up. You've got this one right in front of you.
Poking eyeballs out.
I'm gonna look this creature dead in its eye sockets, and I'm going to say, "It's a nice helmet you're wearing." And I take my 2 shots.
Okay.
24 and a 8 plus 6, 14.
Both hit. Bam, bam.
And that will be 10, 14, 17 damage.
17 points of damage. It is still hanging on. Anything else?
Kind of want to just burn a key point for fun. Because that was a cool moment, and I'm going to make it even cooler. Flurry of blows, minus 1 key. He's going down. Take 2 more shots.
2 more.
15 plus a lot, and then 10 plus 8, 18. So
both hit. Bam, bam. You feel the bones crunching underneath you.
Plus another 10, 14, 16 damage.
16, and it explodes in this cloud of
saved
dust.
us all a whole nother round of time.
That is lingering there.
I try to breathe in as much as I can.
You do. This one doesn't seem to be doing that in this area. It was from walking through them all and so forth. The ethereal forms are still like hanging there.
Can I just wave my hands to try to just disperse this?
Sure,
there's
you can
gold
try.
under me, and I want to start digging into it.
Okay.
And just piling as much as I can into my backpack.
Okay. You start.
Because that's not going to go horribly at all.
Exactly, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how that could
I'll
go
join
horribly
you.
wrong.
I like taking gold.
The bishop's going to be really happy when you come out with a backpack full of gold.
Well, it's all for him.
Who said I had a backpack full of gold? I didn't say I had a backpack full of gold.
That never
anyone
goes
else
well.
saying?
That never goes well. When the one coin falls out.
Because you were walking like this when you
all-
went
it's all
in, but when you're
jangling.
walking out, you're like...
Yeah, every time you step, it's like shing ching.
I also
shing,
have.
shing.
I still have that.
One of my favorite
What is
episodes of
it?
South Park.
The ethereal
Do you
flag
remember that
staff. I still have that too.
They went cave.
That's
Yes,
gonna
you
be a
do.
bit of
They went
an
into
oddity.
a cave system.
Oh,
And
that's
he
all this
found a
stuff is.
massive pile of gold. And Cartman decided to eat it all. It's the only way
You're
to
watching
carry
the
it.
Carpathian Adventure on Seven-Sided Die. Apologize for all the technical problems, and we will be right back. You're watching the Carpathian Adventure on Seven-Sided Die, and we rejoin the party in the the caverns under the crypts in the city of mines. Okie doke, you guys are in a big room. There's these dust clouds behind you where those skeletons did explode, and it's just kind of lingering in the air, and it's slowly settling. It didn't seem to do any damage to you. If you're on the bluer area, the terrain feels somewhat more solid, if you will, because you're walking on what ground is partially frozen. As you transitioned from the area where the bones were to the frozen area, it was like going through like a slush mix until it finally you end up on this slightly more frozen terrain. Oh, yeah. And what are you guys doing?
We're out of combat.
I know that
We're out of combat.
Mikolash
Yeah,
is.
we're out of combat.
This
Yeah.
way.
Oh, we're out of combat.
Yes.
What
For
do
the
you guys
time being.
see? This is a dead end over here.
This way looks promising.
I've got gold. I
Don't
really,
touch it!
It's way too late. I'm standing on it.
Oh, alright, well, take what you can.
I also breathed in the bone dust, and I don't feel any worse for it. I would love to take a moment to just scan this pile to see if there's anything of note.
Well, I
If
mean,
not-
I gotta walk that way anyway, so I might as well
Oh
take
yeah,
a,
sure.
take a
Yeah.
look at it.
Come on
while
down.
I go
Come
past.
on down.
Do we see anything else along that wall there?
What's in there?
Well, I mean, if we're all picking through the gold, we
We're
can
all
take some
digging
time.
through the
Oh,
gold.
it
I mean,
wasn't
I'm
enough to
literally
hammer
right there
that like
already.
magical gold off the wall and draw all the beasts to us?
Oh, that was fun. It was glowing, alright? It was worth it.
Okay.
And now it's in my armor. My armor now glows.
How much time do you take?
I don't want to.
At least half a day.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back
We're
and
rummaging.
forth.
Whatever
This is
we're
gonna
rummaging.
go. Whatever.
We're
How much
rummaging.
time do we have left?
We keep fighting our way through these skeletons and giving them more piles
Come
of
on, we gotta
gold.
keep moving through here, but
Yeah.
I wanna
pushing
just
stuff
take a
aside.
moment. Anything I can look at, I just want to look at anything visible
back.
at the top layer.
Woo!
See
Welcome
if
back.
there's anything very anything that looks
I'm
very
gonna roll Thaddeus
expensive
with
to
us.
my eyes.
Okay.
Untrained eyes in that sense.
Yeah, looking up above, you can see the holes where skeletons or undead of some sort had dug their way down into this room. And there are still, looking up, you can still see other skeletons like dangling some arms, kind of clawing their way out. Every once in a while, there's like a head peering out of a hole. And there in one area is a large hole where it looks like a mound of gold and other treasure just sort of collapsed from something up above. Perhaps a crypt, perhaps a grave, perhaps a mausoleum of some sort, and it just collapsed down here onto the ground, for want of a better word. In a pile in the mud mixed with bones, there's this large mound of gold.
I'm not looking at gold. I'm just sifting through if there's anything other than gold in there, like other objects. Other than
Okay.
just gold coins.
If you
don't
take
care- I
a
don't care
couple
about that.
minutes, do you take a couple minutes?
Yes.
Sure.
I'll take a couple
We're
minutes.
already here.
Sure, you
Yeah.
take a couple minutes. Each of you who does pick up gold picks up 8d10 times 10 gold pieces.
Whoa.
8d10 times
8d10 times 10. If you're picking up gold, and the gold is in forms of gold pieces and goblets and necklaces and bracelets and rings and just jewelry in terms of gold, if that makes sense. And you each find 2 bottles. So take 2 and pass it around.
10, we said?
Yes. 8d10 times 10. Actually, this time, 7.
2.
What do we get on this?
2 of those.
2 of those. And then pass it around.
You said 8d10 times 10?
Yes, I did.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Let's do... Ooh, this one feels good. This one feels more round than the other one.
You're done? Can I go?
Yeah, if you're done.
Somebody
I'm done.
randomly picked for Mattias. Mattias, roll 8d10 times 10 if you're picking up gold.
Exactly what I could use right now.
306.
Somebody pull them out for Mattias.
Tell me when. Say when.
Gold
Never
and
mind.
goblets.
It's taking too long. I ain't got all day.
You got ball bearings and
Potion of Cloud Giant Strength and ball bearings.
there you go.
My rolls are great.
Is that all he's got left? He had more stuff than that.
No, I think he used his XP. Did he use? Didn't one of the last sessions you use your inspiration to level up or something? Reiner?
Let's see what I got.
Ooh, potion of
What is it?
speed. Oh, I get haste.
I got first shot straight.
I'm sitting on
Alchemist
I
fire.
didn't hear
Real
what you
quick,
said.
new
I didn't
ones,
hear
yeah.
what you just
That's one
said.
of the best.
No, I just said one of the previous games I thought you used your inspiration to level up to get additional XP, but I could have been mistaken.
I know someone did.
Yeah, somebody did.
Either way.
Ignites when exposed to air.
Okay.
Reduces your age by 1d6 plus 6.
Fire.
What? That's crazy.
Matthias shrugs and says,
You look great, right?
I'm sorry?
When needs must. Matthias shrugs and says, when needs must, and loops a bit. So in total, my rolls are 48
Times 10.
Times 10. So you find 480 gold.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And
What was the count?
8d10 times 10.
8d10 times 10.
8d10? Oh, I rolled 88. Whatever. Yeah.
80.
I don't really care that much.
So 480 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll probably be lightened of it when we exit.
Yeah.
It all turns to gold when you pass the
Let's
threshold.
figure out how to get out of here before these guys start coming down through the ceiling at us.
Yes, please.
This way. Follow me.
All right, I'll follow Balder.
I follow.
You follow Balder.
Down that way.
You guys
Are you
press.
sure that's the way?
No.
Okay.
The ground is solid at least.
True enough.
There's no skeleton bones, so it works for me.
I follow you.
Honestly, if we don't die, I'll be satisfied.
I'll take third spot.
It's better to have low standards than no standards.
Yeah.
Very true.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Where do you want to be, Warren?
I was right behind Balder. Yeah, I'm following right behind him.
Yeah, get out of here.
Right on his 6.
Walking backwards, back to back.
Some of them say to you as you're leaving, "Where are you going?"
We're gonna go find people who can help you. Bye.
Gonna finish your business.
Yeah. Have you tried climbing back into your graves?
Should have been a better person in life.
Can't help you now.
Should have made better choices.
One of them's like, "Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I was waiting for that guy.
I could have been a player, man.
Right on, right
Yeah.
on, right on, right
I was
on.
like,
With a
yeah.
finger gun.
Yeah, he's got like finger guns.
Go
Yeah.
get him, bro.
Is there a ghostly hand sticking out that I could just high five as I pass by? Because I'd sure love to do that.
He's standing there. He's going. He's got like sunglasses on. He's like, "Hey, dude,
Playing
how are
80s
ya?
music.
Yeah. Hey, high five. Yeah." Your hand kind of goes through it a little bit.
Oh, you're too slow.
Oh.
Okay. And you guys press onward.
Yep.
We march.
A very narrow corridor rises and falls, but it seems consistently, now you can tell that it's consistently descending deeper. Unlike the previous corridors, this corridor is cold. The further you progress, the further the temperature drops. Any slurry mud mix wedge at the bottom of the corridor thickens. It is no longer difficult terrain.
Aren't you glad I got you that cloak?
I was gonna say I'm gonna take my cloak off and take the woolen cloak out of my bag, put that over me because it's getting a little chilly and I'm a little dainty.
You distinctly make out the claw marks on the walls, looking at them with the torchlight and with your dark vision. Looking at the yada yada yada. Details are kind of gray and what have you. Okay, you guys press onward. That's your marching order?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and Balder, as you get to an intersection, you guys are moving along, and it's taking quite a while. I mean, as it indicated here, there's some of the passages are just kind of depicting what it looks like. In front of you, all of a sudden, you see a couple skeletons come out, and they attack. Roll initiative on them.
7 again.
17.
stare at them all while they hit me.
You stare at them all. Well, you hit, and they have very good for them. A 21 for the bad guys. Unusually. Yes, very unusually.
Disengage and keep going. Carry on.
Hello.
Nothing to see here.
Hello, travelers. Hail. 21 for the opponent.
21.
Nothing at all.
Balder had
7 again.
Oh, shoot. Matthias, what did you roll?
Marius, initiative.
I got a
Is this one of those
17.
game systems
Thank
where I
you.
can trade my initiative?
I had a 15.
Thank you.
Did someone say something to me?
Yes, initiative.
Initiative.
Ah,
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
I like this.
We're going cyberpunk.
Now we're getting into metal.
Yeah, right?
I can feel us getting closer to Drusus.
For
17.
What is it? 17?
Thank you.
Truce is,
Yeah,
Truce is
17.
further
Thank
on
you.
going, stop them! They're getting too close!
Alright.
Oh, the opponents are up first.
Yes, they are.
Surprise, surprise. Okay.
Marius, I'm in front of you. We both got the same initiative. Do you want me to go
He's gonna
first?
push past him like that.
I'm
He's
in
not gonna
line
do
in front of you.
No.
Sure.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
switch Marius and
Okay.
Laura.
Yep.
Two of them are gonna attack away at Balder, trying to do something to him through his heavy-duty armor. No. And no. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay, that is the opponents. Borinth, you are up. You're behind
Alright,
Borinth.
yeah.
Balder, though.
After you, boy.
Okay, I'm gonna push in past Balder some. And,
Okay.
I'm gonna take a first attack with my axe side, which I swing right through. So I'm gonna go right into the middle.
You can go right between those two. You can hit those
Okay.
two right in front of you.
20 to hit.
A 20 hits.
Second attack. 16 to hit.
A 16 hits as well.
Okay. Damage is just with damage. So 11, 12 points of damage. 12 points of damage.
12 points
First
there,
one.
still up.
Second one, 19 points of damage.
19 to both, or 19, or 12 to one, 19 to the other, or
Oh, well, it
12
swings right through.
Okay,
so-
12 and 19.
Yeah.
They both explode in a pile of dust. I'm just gonna push him to the side right there.
Ooh,
So
there's
now
more
there's
guys
this
now.
large
Yeah, there's-
cloud of
I was
dust
actually,
in front of
in
him.
all honesty, I was going to the ones to the left.
It's all
Yeah,
right.
you
You got
wouldn't-
those instead.
You wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to push
Can't
through
get
them.
the other ones.
Yeah, there's a
Because they'd be in
wall
front
right
Oh, there's a
there.
wall right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, I didn't see that. Oh, okay. I thought we had guys all the way around too.
Nah.
Okay, perfect. Even better.
Kind of stacked them.
Okay, and then I'm going to push forward down the tunnel with my
Which way?
movement. Whichever the way the tunnel turns.
Well, it turns
to the
left
right.
that
and
way
right.
and that way. It turns
Oh,
two
to the
ways.
right.
Okay.
To the right.
And so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So
I'll go, yeah.
That's probably best.
Go about there.
Because you moved up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. That's Borinth.
You
Mattias.
did your part, move on, we'll take the rest.
You're way at the back of the pack.
That's disrespectful, honestly.
25.
Well, I wanted
Yeah,
to get
you
out of
could
his
push
way, so
forward. You
maybe-
could push forward and get a
Am
swing
I
on one of
not
these
good
on
enough
these
to
guys if you wanted.
Reduce the bone dust?
Well, actually, there is a cloud that you can, but you're going into this large cloud of dust. It didn't seem to affect Borinth, but you can push forward straight into it if you wanted to.
Sure.
Okay, understood. You think there's
Matthias goes, what is this world coming to? That the Northmen go press forward into the dark cloud while the Hungarian dares not. I never hear the end of it.
What if Mattias writes poetry? Let's write poetry, right?
Should.
I think he's a
Should.
warrior. He's a warrior poet.
I would like to see him actually put down a lot of these phrases that he said. Like, to put them down. I would love to see them.
The pen is
Okay.
mightier than the sword.
there. You see you don't see, but you sense a form in front of you to your left front. It's
He just writes about it.
in the cloud of dust that you're walking into that Borinth where he just smashed a couple skeletons. What are you doing?
Deep thoughts with Marius Bathory.
Okay, so that's off to my left, you said?
Yes, your left front, probably 5 feet away from you. No, not even 5 feet. Foot, maybe 2 foot.
And that's the only thing I see.
Well, you see off to your right, you see a torch running away from you. Down an ice corridor.
I thought those guys were in another room. I don't know off to the side. I didn't realize.
Okay, who broke file and ran?
Who's boring?
All
We
in
have
the
a
name
goal.
of progress.
We have a goal, Matthias. Let's go. They're just skeletons. They are fun to beat on, though.
Which direction is Baldur's voice coming from?
He's from behind you.
Baldur's behind you. Borinth is up and to the left with the torch running away from you. Or up and to the right running away from you.
Yeah.
Dust cloud.
You assume it's Borinth.
Dust cloud, yeah.
Attack. Let's go.
Dust cloud making things tricky.
Do you want to hit something or do you want to run? That's the question. There's a guy right in
Make a
front of you.
decision.
Yeah.
I'll hit the one in front of me.
Okay,
Like,
roll away.
6 seconds are up.
Okay, roll.
I got,
hit.
dude.
Do I have a disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Rolling. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. You hear the crunch of bones in front of you. Are you swinging again? You have 3 attacks.
I'll roll both of my swings this time.
Okay.
18 to hit and 14 to hit.
All 3 hit. 9 damage.
Okay. My second strike does 10 damage, and my third does 15.
15. It explodes in a mound of dust in front of you and just engulfing you further. You're completely engulfed in dust at this point. You can feel around the wall. You sense light off to your right, and it also seems to turn to your left. What are you doing? You have movement left if you want to use it.
Move forward a few feet, maybe 10 feet, and then take up a cautious stance.
Which way? Right? Straight forward or left?
Straight forward.
Straight forward. You slam into the wall. Bam! That ends your turn. You're like, whoosh. Okay, you just start to move forward, and you find out that the cloud dust has disoriented you. That's Matthias. Simon, you are up. What are you doing? Up ahead, you see the cloud dust. You saw the light take off down the hallway, down to the right.
Georgie, let's go!
And I'll dash again.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Okay.
50.
Oh, good. And you push Boris. You feel Simon clamber over you and
Georgie, protect
push
him.
past
He's
you.
squishy.
Okay, that is Simon. Mikolash, you are up. What are you doing?
Maybe it's all the bone dust I inhaled, but seeing anyone running in front of me, yeah, my eyes just go red, and in my head, I can feel my helmet being like, "You're way faster than them. You can outrun them." And I'm like, "I'm way faster than anyone. No one's faster than me." And I will dash. So that's 110. Yeah. You can try. 5, 10, 20.
That's another 50 feet.
Put your arm out. You put your arm. Okay, make an acrobatics check.
I'd love to see you try to
Make a strength or acrobatics check.
It's going to be acrobatics. Oh, no, where's my stuff? It's a
Well,
1.
for you, yeah, for you,
Hold on.
for
It's
you
actually a
acrobatics.
1.
It's a 1. You rolled
Plus-
a 1.
Plus 8, so I have a 9.
18.
18. You're running along, and you're like, yeah. It's Chariots of Fire. Chariots of Fire is playing in the background, and this arm comes out, and you look one way, and whoosh, you do this somersault, and you turn over his arm, and you like spin around in a cartoon, and you're in front. You're in front of him.
You're in front.
And you give me an acrobatics check.
I'm gonna give him a boost as he goes by.
Give me
Get
an
him back on his
acrobatics
feet.
check.
I didn't know he was there. I was turning around and looking. I was like doing like the dad thing.
16.
16. You are standing upright in front of him.
Pride wounded, I shadow step forward to continue this. Mid-spin, I don't even know, I'm not sure what is up, I just shadow step.
You don't even know what's up there.
I don't, but I do it anyway.
Okay, understood. That's Mikolash. Baldur, you are up.
I will dash as well as I go by. Keep it up, Matthias. You're doing great.
The opponents clamber forward and swing away at Matthias. That's a miss and a 22. What's your AC, boss? I think that's just a hit.
Yeah, it's a 21.
21.
So low.
I thought it was a 22, but okay. Anyway,
I wish that anything a dice could roll.
what is the damage?
Yeah, that'd be no fun.
Okay.
No fun if
Would
you
they be
couldn't
able
knew
to
you
hit
couldn't
me?
get
It looks
hit.
like they're in the other, on
You
the
know
other
what I
side
mean?
of the wall.
That'd be fun.
You can make it fun.
See,
You wouldn't care. You would just
No,
fuck
they
yourself
got
up
you
and
there.
you say that as a guy with a lot of HP.
One. You take
Get
8
hit.
points of damage. 8 points of slashing damage.
I have 16 AC. Everything hits me.
It's just ham.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everything's
yeah,
ham.
yeah. You
I'm
have
not
a big
raging right
pool,
now. I took the
and-
chance by not raging.
Okay, that is the opponents.
I see your
Borinth,
position.
you are up. You continue to move on.
Yeah.
Okay, Mattias, you are up. You've got these
I'm gonna move
two.
40. I'm gonna move my 40.
Okay,
and then
just-
I'm gonna
just
take a
Just stay right where you guys are there.
like a dodge sort of just a dodge action, like ready for anything that might be coming in front of us.
Okay, you just
I can attack and then
read that.
right?
I'm sure you guys are all in
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Does it look like the club scene from Blade?
There's blood falling from the
Okay,
ceiling.
I'll take
They're
a
raving.
swing
Refracts
at
off the ice.
at the one attacking me.
Okay, it's a disadvantage. You're swinging in the dust there.
Is it the second or third blade? It's more like the blood
Okay, so that
sacrifice
is a
blade.
dirty
Really
20 to hit.
fulfilling.
A dirty 20
That's
with
where we're
disadvantage
going with
hits.
That's
Yes.
where we're headed.
And that is a 14 damage.
14 damage. It's you feel it connect and crushing through bones.
14 to hit.
14 hits.
Okay, and that is another 14 damage.
On that same one, it explodes in more dust, and you have a sense that there's one standing right there with you.
Is it? I'm all by myself.
Still standing.
Okay, with my final attack, Matthias takes his shield and bashes it to try and push it away.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay,
Hey, Tom.
and that
Have to
is
settle it down.
a 23.
A 23 you hit. Do your damage, sir. And I'm going to say, and it gets pushed away.
Okay, so with a shield, would that be a D6?
I just roll your damage.
Okay.
It's
12
actually
damage.
only a D4, but it's fine. Okay, you managed to push it away. You're standing there.
Okay.
We're all just like,
And
"Run
then
forward."
as Matthias turns and cursing under his breath, he rushes to catch up with the rest of the
Understood. He
Or
manages.
just running down the hallway.
You're running down the hallway. Okay.
Oh, wait, this is normal terrain.
Leaving me to die, you bastards!
Nice of you to catch up.
Yeah.
You continue to make your way down this long corridor. This undulates and goes back and forth and up and down, and you travel probably about 45-ish minutes, and you continue forward, and the temperature has precipitously dropped. What is everybody wearing in terms of...
Well, I have my traveler's clothes and my sturdy woolen cloak.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I have my hide cloak over my shoulders.
Okay.
Fur cloak thing. that I
Matthias is
wear.
probably wearing a gambeson underneath all of his plate.
Understood. A Gavison underneath your plate. So you all are dressed warmly. Everybody, just give me a con
I'm definitely
save.
not. I've got a fashionable Roman helmet on, but my ears are good, I think. But everything else.
Everybody, roll
pretty
a
much
con
standard.
save, then, please.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
24.
13.
21.
Also 24.
28.
Okay, everybody's good. Everybody takes just 2 points of cold damage because it is just like bitter, bitter cold. You continue to move forward through this
Healthiest
long. It
wizards
takes
I've
you
ever
like
seen.
45 minutes, and it
I
is
should take
bitter,
one of these while
bitter,
we're
bitter,
walking.
bitter cold.
I will take a health potion while we walk.
Understood. You're
Oh.
taking a health potion while you walk.
That is an ingenious idea.
How
I
much?
will
How
do
many
the
points
same.
of damage did we take?
I forget already.
What was the cold? 4?
2.
Two if you
since
saved.
we resisted.
If you saved, you got 2.
Yes. Okay. The temperature has precipitously dropped ahead of you. You start to see another enlarged space. The surface of the frozen walls are covered with claw marks. The light from your torches reflects off the end from your shield and from your whatever you're holding, reflect off the surfaces, and you see the claw marks covering the frozen walls. It is bright light. It is no longer dark, dim, or darkness in here. Quickly examining the walls and ceiling, much like the other caverns, there are large holes on every surface, and it's readily apparent that corpses or skeletons climbed forth from them. There's also water leaking forth from some of them. Just as the other caverns were not, it is readily apparent that this cavern was also not entirely, quote, natural, unquote. It was dug by something, again, probably the skeletons. Perhaps dug by many, many skeletons that are now immersed in a thick slurry and occasionally frozen floor. There are others that are standing in the room, those encased in the floor that can turn toward you, but their arms and sometimes their feet claw into space. Those skeletons not encased in the surface quickly move towards you. With them are wispy, albeit different-looking, translucent creatures. Roll initiative here.
Not a 7.
Oh, great.
We'll see if I put that up on the board. I can't roll well. I just cannot roll well for my initiative.
Oh, boy.
Huh? Oh boy.
So it's just a room full of baddies? What do we got here?
Give me a sec.
Here, let me go. Here, give me that. Give me that little paper towel.
There you go.
What is it?
It's not a red guy. I guess we can go that way.
Go that way.
Still covered.
That way too.
Nah, they just throw some of these about all over the place here.
Thank you.
Did you hear me?
No, what'd you say?
15.
15. Noted. Thank you.
I got an 18.
18. Thank
12.
you.
Of course.
13. Oh.
Man, Simon, I wanted you to go first.
Sorry.
Step it up.
7 plus 4, 11.
Can't quarterize the room again.
I have had the lowest
Why not?
initiative.
You can't fireball go?
Well, I mean, I can. I'm not.
Now
You
maybe
guys will.
not.
You guys will be in there by then.
No, we won't.
I'm okay.
Just set it
I'll
back.
hold the line. You
Okay,
gotta tell
bad
us.
guys
Tell us what to
have
do. If you can do it, man. Because you're gonna save
14.
us all a lot of time.
Tell me what you see. You let me know. We got a torch.
down here waiting for us?
Alright, they got nothing better to do?
Well, we did break the seal. Or that thing.
Are you looking?
Might have woken them up.
Oh no, I'm looking at the map. Sorry, thank you.
Borinth, you are up. What are you doing?
Simon, can you do something about this? What can you do? There's a room full of them, man.
Oh, okay, just hold on one moment.
Okay, I'm gonna take up like a
Doing
I
what
guess
everyone's
like a-
watching.
I'm gonna hold an attack. At the entrance, like at the kind of like right at the entrance of the doorway. Not gonna go into the room yet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to hold an attack, and I'm just gonna try to make it easier for Simon to be able to have a clear shot down the hallway, however he wants.
Okay, understood. That is Borinth. Mattias, you are up. You're at the back of the pack. What are you doing?
Well, I'll rage too, by the way.
You're
Sorry,
raging.
yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Might get you a little hot.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna help. But if they rush us,
You're at the back. You're in a long corridor. You're at the back of the
they go
group.
towards me.
And there's no room for me to get to either side.
It's
a little tight.
It's a little tight. I mean, you know, by game rules, you can press through friendly characters. You're like mushing
Sorry, what?
between them.
If we allow him.
Yeah.
So Mattias, you would have heard me tell Simon that we wanted him to get first crack at the room. Like we want him to light it up.
Okay. I will. Turn slightly and keep an eye on the hall behind us then, just in case.
Okay, understood. Understood. The opponents are up then. Let me see. Push the guy forward. Push that guy forward. And this guy's just gonna fly right over the top of them. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll just reroll 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna fly over and he's gonna 1, 2, 3. He's gonna like right in front of you.
Wait, are we not in a
Super fast snooker.
Is he like?
No, we're in a corridor, but he's like ethereal. And
He's like this
flying.
ethereal creature.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to hit him, you're gonna hit Simon.
And he goes forward and he reaches out to Balder. And he reaches out and he tries to grab Balder. Did I? Yeah, Balder.
Stranger,
yeah?
stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Get away!
I do not know you.
A 22.
Yep.
Okay. You take. Take 18 points of necrotic damage. Everybody in the line, everybody within 60 feet of it, which is everybody. You can all see it as it goes by, and you see it. Everybody make a DC 13 Wisdom save. And the guy in front of you swings away at you, Borin. And
That's a 14?
14 is good.
I got an 11.
We got an 8.
And 11.
So I failed.
8. Okay.
12.
12. 1, 2, 3 fails.
Fif-
1 save. 15. 2 saves. You guys are frightened.
I'm not frightened because I cannot be frightened.
Okay, then you are not frightened. A frightened target, you can repeat your saving throw at the end of your rounds unless you are not frightened. With disadvantage if the Banshee is still in line of sight. Okie doke. I should give away what. I'm sorry. Whatever it is.
That's just a nickname.
Yeah, it's just the
Don't have to
nickname.
assume, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Her name could be Dolores or Marge.
Large march?
Large march.
Okay, Mattias, Zyman, and Borinth, you guys are immune to this horrifying visage. Okie doke. And they swing. The skeleton swings away at you, and a 19. I'm guessing that's a hit. Correct. For a whopping 7 points. You're raging. What's that? 3. Correct. 3 points of slashing damage on you, and that is the opponent's. Baldur, you are up.
I will attack the Banshee. Disadvantage?
Is it
Or I'm not allowed to
invisible?
attack it.
It doesn't. You can attack it. It doesn't say you can't attack. It is not invisible. It doesn't say it's invisible.
20. It would
Natural 20?
No.
Oh.
19.
19 hits.
30. 30.
You feel your sword
30
cutting
hits
your
twice.
hammer cutting through this incorporeal creature there.
And we've got a whopping 12 and 10 fire.
12 plus 10 fire, you said?
Mm-hmm. I attack again for 29. And again, natural 20.
Nice.
Huzzah!
So then the one before the natural 20 is 12 damage. And this one is maximum damage, so it will be 19.
19 points of 19 more points of damage. It is still up. Wow. Okay.
Little cookie. Whatever it may be.
Anything else?
That's it.
That is Baldur, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Baldur Zyman. Ooh.
Watch yourselves! Grab the guano out of my.
Gonna turn a little. Oh wait. Oh, one thing. Sorry. That skeleton that came up on me,
Yes, sir.
that attacked me, I was holding an attack.
Oh, that's right. Go for
And
it.
I
Go
did-
for it.
sorry,
Absolutely.
sorry, Van.
Sure.
Oh, it's with the advantage. 29 to hit.
A 29 hits.
And it is 19 points of damage.
19 points. It explodes in a cloud of dust. There's a cloud of dust. Just tilt him over on his side right there. Yep. Boom.
On that guy.
Okay, just tell me how many saves I gotta make. I'm just gonna roll one for all of them.
All minus 1.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm gonna roll the 3 ghostly forms separately. A 17, a 12, and a 19. And then for the others, I'm just gonna roll 1 die, and they all fail.
Anything above a 17 succeeds.
Okay.
So two of the
2
ghosts
succeed. So all of the skeletons that are underneath there, just knock them over.
Well, do you know how?
Oh, right. Wow. Okay.
28 points of.
I know how much damage they did.
20.
Well, the banshees get half, right?
28 on a fail, 14 on a save.
Okay, understood. 28 on a...
Look at this guy. He just saw terror.
Yeah.
This is
Oh.
If he could be frightened, he would be.
Okay, understood.
all dust, as I would
Whoa.
assume, right? All of this is become
Yeah,
one
it's
large
just
cloud of dust.
yeah, it's just a
No,
huge
it's
cloud
fire.
of dust at
They
this
didn't blow
point.
up.
Okay,
If
that
it was dust, fire mixing with that.
That is
create
it
an
for me.
explosion.
that is Zyman, pretty effective though. Mikolash, you are up.
Well
So I'm
done,
here
sir.
for
Well done, sir. I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
That's
The-
the plan.
The creature that I saw before me, terrifying as it may be, I'm terrified, but I steel myself. I put my hands on my helmet, and the stillness of my mind takes over, and I resist. Using my action, I end an effect of frightened on me.
Okay, understood.
And that completes my turn.
Okay, understood.
Frenzy.
Okay, that is Mikolash. Borinth, you are up.
Okay. Gonna run forward to whatever the closest banshee I see is. So I'm gonna assuming it's that one straight ahead of me. Is that a direct line of sight to that one?
The closest one
or are
is
those walls?
Those are walls. But you can get
40.
You run in,
This
you
is-
catch a glimpse of him out
Okay,
your
yeah, that
left-hand
one.
side,
Yeah.
and you turn toward
Okay.
him.
2 attacks on that.
Understood.
31 to hit.
31 hits.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let me do the first attack first.
Yeah, this one's waiting for you whenever you want it.
And that's 19 points of damage on the first hit.
19 points.
Oh.
Internal injury. Okay, so what do I do? Do I roll regular damage or do I not get damage?
It says stuff. The attack causes the maximum allowed for your weapon.
Oh, okay. Wait, what did you say?
Right here, up top. The attack causes the maximum allowed for your weapon
Oh,
or
okay.
spell. The target suffers from internal injuries, and then it goes.
Okay. So then the maximum would be 24. Right, or 12. 24. 48 is the maximum damage for the weapon.
Is that instead of 19 or is that on top of the 19?
That's on top of it. That's my second attack.
Okay.
And then
48 points of damage, and then
the target takes an additional
1d8 hit points of damage per round until heal.
Okay.
And I don't think they have
minus
healers.
You're gonna have to remind me about that.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to roll that, I guess.
Okay. Anything else?
Since it says an additional, I would assume you roll the 1d8 now too, since it's
Oh
per
yeah.
round.
Oh, per round, yeah. I mean, that's a. I don't know. Tom,
I don't know how you handle that card.
It says you it's 1d8 per
Sure.
round.
Roll it. Go for it. Why not? I don't know. We'll figure it out later if I'm wrong.
Stack it up.
7.
7 more. Understood.
55 plus 19.
Anything else?
I'm gonna put this right here.
Understood.
That's the guy.
Anything else?
That's it.
It's not to the extent that this ethereal, incorporeal thing cannot look great. It does not look great. That's Borinth. Mattias, you are up. You're at the back of the pack. You see this like ethereal form in front of Balder is in front of you, and in front of him, or wedged in between him and Simon, is this ethereal-like form. What are you doing?
That's awesome. Do a lot of damage.
Why is it that everything we're facing down here is something that doesn't just have the decency to stay dead?
Oh.
Matthias kind of reaches around and stabs at the thing around his companions.
Okay, understood.
Kill the banshee.
Understood.
Swing away, man.
29 to hit.
Yeah.
29 hits. You can feel your sword cutting through its incorporeal body.
14 damage.
14 points of damage to it.
Matthias draws back and then thrusts the sword a second time. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Okay, and then the third, 22 to hit.
All 3 hit. Your sword just
Okay, so
cutting
that
into this.
is 11 plus 6 is 27. So another 27 damage on top of the first roll.
Okay, understood. Understood. It's still up, for want of a better word. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
My
defensive bonus now applies to my companions, so anyone within 5 feet of me, attacks against them are at a disadvantage.
Okay, great. It's good to know. Thank you for letting me know that.
You're welcome.
Okay, okay, the one in front of you, Borinth, it just screams, ah! Its mouth drops and it wails loudly. How far away is Mikolash or any of the, how far away is everybody from you?
At least 40, because I ran 40 ahead, right?
35 is
35,
yeah.
okay, you hear the echo, but it doesn't seem to bother you at this moment. Borinth, roll a Constitution saving throw, please. And what is your, oh, I know what your dex is.
25.
A 25. It's just painful noise, and it doesn't. It's disgustingly sounding, but at the same time, it doesn't bother you that much. You take 12 points of psychic damage. And then it reaches out with this disgusting, like, hand-like thing and strikes away at you. What's your dex difference?
My AC? 16.
16. Yeah. It's got a little bit different. It's got a... and you can feel the hand claw into you, but it doesn't do anything at that point. Okay, that is that one. The one...
Sorry for you, I'm already psycho.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes after Mattias. The one right there, Mattias. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This claw-like hand swings away at you. What's your dex is +3. You feel this hand like go through your armor and just kind of like chill against your body in this corrupting, disgusting, necrotic way. And you take... You take 17 points of necrotic damage. Push one of those guys. They move.
One of them may or may not be banshees.
I'm looking a little worse
one of those
here.
may or may not be banshee guys. Push one of them. What's their movement here? 40 feet. Push one toward Borinth and push the other one straight down the hallway. Yeah.
You can move those dead guys. They would probably fly right over it.
Is he in front of anybody or near anybody?
Nah, he's still about 5 feet away.
Okay, understood. And okay, so the one does get into Borinth. Borinth, that one's it reaches in and tries to use this like corrupting touch against you. And your dex. You feel these, it goes through whatever you are, and you take 18 points of necrotic damage.
You don't get a save or anything?
No, not on this one. No.
That sounds right.
It has a special attack. It treats all creatures as unarmored, parenthesis, and unarmored creatures' AC is usually 10 plus its dex modifier, unquote. That's why. And so it does, it has
I'm already unarmored though.
Yeah.
It treats you.
Because then my bonuses are different because I'm unarmored.
I don't think so. I think it goes to that.
And then it's called a corrupting touch. Anyway, that is the opponents. Boulder, you are up.
Alright. Switch around, we'll attack it.
You guys have a cool thing going on right now. I
My
like
turn.
it.
My turn.
It's like a
Take me
revolving
in.
door of pain.
Tag me in, Marius. 18.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, no, it's not 18. It's 9 plus 11.
19.
20.
20, you
9
hit.
plus 11, sorry.
And we've got 4. So 15 damage and then 9 fire.
Okay, 15, 9 fire, so 24 more, right?
Yes.
He's still going.
And then a 21.
21 hits.
With another 15 damage.
Another 15 more. Oof.
And then a 29.
29 hits.
With 13 damage.
13 damage. It is... to the extent that one of these can look like it's barely hanging on. It's barely hanging on.
Get out of here, demon!
Yes! Anything else, Baldur?
That's
Zyman, you are up.
I see this
thing coming down the hallway, and I'll just shoot a firebolt at it real quick.
Oh, the one in front. Okay, understood.
An 18 to hit.
18 hits.
19 points of fire damage.
19 points of fire damage to it. Understood.
And I really can't move anywhere.
Okay, understood. That is Zyman. Mikolash, you are up. You've got this thing moving towards you, it looks like.
And I'm not happy about it. Not one bit. So, I pull out my two trusty weapons, my left and right fist, and I prepare them for a flurry of blows.
Okay.
I'm going to go attack the creature in front of me. I'm going to take 4 attacks. So my first 2, 8 plus 8, 16, and 19 plus 8, 27.
Both hit.
And then my second, so my third and fourth hit, I should say. 8 plus 13, 21, and then a 5 plus 8, 13. So I'm guessing 3 out of 4 hit.
What was the... You lost me.
You confuse us.
Sorry.
Just tell me the final number, please. What was
21 and 13.
Both hit.
Okay.
Bam, bam. They both hit.
I'm doing the math in my head, sorry.
I just...
Yeah.
You're doing the plus... I'm trying to keep up with you, and I can't. Just... They all hit.
So, damage is... $32 damage.
32. Awesome. Bam, 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 bam. As your flurry of blows strikes away at it.
Nice.
Anything else?
I breathe in some more bone dust.
No, there's no bone dust. Oh, yeah,
I'll
well...
run forward and breathe in some more bone dust. I'll do what I have to. Well, that guy right in front of me that I'm looking at, this thing right here.
Yeah, these are all dead.
Yeah, all that is dead.
Yeah, they're bone
going
dust.
that way?
If I don't have bone dust easily accessible, I'll move toward it.
No, it's moving.
He's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you.
He could try. I'm mobile.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, done.
Yeah.
Is that as far as you go? Where you going? I don't know where
Right
you're
here.
going.
Yeah, we don't know what you're doing.
Where is the bone dust?
You have to make up
That's
your
the
mind.
bone dust.
Okay,
I'll
okay,
do it.
understood. Okay, that is Mikolash. Borinth, you are up.
Oh, right. All right, I'm gonna do in like a big arcing circle all the way around my axe. I'm gonna try to hit both of them.
Okay.
Like, I feel like that's where it starts. And
21 to hit.
A 21 does
I
hit.
just want to go
So
to another
I hit
dungeon.
both of them.
I really like
What's their
dungeons.
AC?
What's their AC?
So
12.
17
It's
and
been days
21.
They both hit.
Okay, they both hit.
What are we doing up here? That's so much sunlight. Is that a gate?
Oh, good. That's good.
There's got to be something. It's got to go deeper.
23 and 21.
23 and 21.
Yeah.
jump into.
That's the damage you did?
This is
Yes,
all
that's the damage.
Okay, to both of them.
To both of
What's
them.
the total? 23 and 21?
44.
44. Understood. Whoosh.
And he takes another D8 internal
Oh,
damage.
and I'll roll another D8 for that guy. And that's another 6 on top of it.
Whoosh. That one in front of you just goes limp, if you will, and just kind of stands there ethereally.
I'm just gonna knock it down.
Yeah, you can knock it down, but it's
Also gonna check it out.
Okay. I still have. Oh no. So and then I'm going to make sure I turn and face the other one. So I always do it like swings around.
understood.
Yeah, I'll face that one there.
Okay,
Okay, and that's my turn.
that is it. That is Borinth. Mattias, you are up.
Okay.
You can switch
What's
places.
the
I think
situation regarding-
I really should be giving the guys attacks of opportunity as they switch, but go ahead. Huh? But go ahead. You're going to switch back with Baldur again?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, there should be
Yeah.
attacks of
So,
opportunity.
I think his original plan was to poke.
Well,
he
it's
doesn't have a pole arm. He's got a sword.
That's
That's a 5 foot reach. Not 10
Yeah.
feet.
Okay. Anyway, he takes an attack.
Shoves it, then one guy
He
picks up the
attacks
sword
at
and
Boulder, and Boulder,
bad
you,
space.
as you change places with him, he does
He stands over me.
Get on my shoulders.
9 points of damage to you. 9 points of this corrupting, necrotic damage to you.
What?
Yes.
All right, swing away, Magus.
Creature.
Attack him!
Get to the 16 to hit. Another 16 and a 15.
They all hit. Right?
They all hit.
Okay. So then that is 18 plus 20. 36 damage. 46.
46 points of damage. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay. Anything else, Mattias?
No.
Holy crumb. It, to the extent that it can look like it's barely holding on, is barely holding on. That is
He was
Mattias.
barely holding on last time, yeah.
No,
Still at 40?
okay, this one over Simon and Mattias wails away. It just as if it's in extreme pain. Each of you, anybody within 30 feet of it, roll a. Both of them wail, actually. So anybody within 30 feet of that one and anybody within 30 feet of that one, roll a DC 13 con save.
So am I rolling 2 con saves or 1
Yes,
con
2.
save?
We are good.
How many am I rolling?
You gotta roll 2.
2.
Close.
Okay, so first roll was 22.
Doesn't matter.
Really?
Plus 9.
Second roll was also a 22.
Okay. You feel this mournful wail, and it does. Mattias, you take 16 points of necrotic, psychic damage.
I
Then
succeeded one
Matthias collapses.
You succeeded one.
and failed the other.
Which
Oh,
which
no.
one went first?
Oh no.
I don't know which.
You pick.
Who just collapsed?
This one I succeeded, that one I failed.
Okay, so the second one you failed.
Second one I failed.
You dropped to 0 hit
Matthias covers
points.
his ears, screams and collapses.
What's the DC?
DC 13.
I'm down.
Really? I failed both.
You failed
hear what I
both.
said,
You dropped
right?
to 0.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
We're both at 0.
You're
I'm
down
sorry,
too?
Matthias?
Matthias covers his ears, screams and
Okay.
collapses.
And Baldur.
Oh, I'm good. 18 and 26.
Okay, you're up. You take you take 15 points of psychic damage from this painful scream, and you're outside of the range of it, correct? Borinth, you're outside of the range of it, correct? And that one in front of you, he'll just reach in and try and grab you. And a 17. You feel this hand come through your armor, and he does 8 points of necrotic damage to you. That is the opponent's. Boulder, you are up.
Gotta finish.
We'll attack it.
Finish it, Baldur. Come on. Give it everything you got.
26.
I'll get them up.
26 with a 17 damage and 10 fire.
Yeah.
It goes down. It just goes limp and kind of hovers there.
Baldur, get over here.
Attack!
Oh, you got another one right there. Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot.
16.
16 hits.
And then 18 damage.
18 damage. It goes down. It turns into this, well, not down. It turns into this like limp hovering form.
Alright.
Okay, anything else?
I'll just stay here to bring these guys up.
Simon, death saving throw. Mikolash, death saving throw. Borinth, you are up.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna unload.
That's a
on this
20,
guy.
that's 2 successes!
Alright, I'm gonna
Nice.
unload on this guy.
I'll take that.
take my 2 attacks.
Take my first one of the night on the death save.
27, 29 to hit.
29 hits. Your axe cuts through this thing.
26, 26, 28 to hit.
28 hits as well.
Okay. 16 points of damage.
16 points, and it collapses in front of you, or goes limp, if you will.
Okay.
At that point.
I'm gonna turn and look over my shoulder. Would I see them down?
You'd probably see
I heard that screaming.
There's like dust, bone dust from these guys all around the room. You might catch a glimpse, but everywhere there's a skeleton down. There's like a 5-foot radius and about 5 to 10 foot high radius of just dust floating in the air for the next minute.
I'm trying to figure out if I would know that anybody dropped.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh,
How
that's
about
bad. I rolled a 2.
Borinth, help! They're all down.
Well, nobody did that for me.
Okay,
Nobody
that's
yelled at
Borinth.
anybody.
Mattias, you are up.
You need the death save.
Oh wait, death save, Mattias. Oh, I didn't know you were unconscious. You also failed?
Yeah, he failed.
Roll a death save, Mattias.
Yep. What do I add to that again?
You just roll.
It's just a
You just
roll,
roll.
just a straight D20.
13.
13. Okay, it's one save. Okay, the opponents. You don't see anything at the moment. Baldur, you are up.
I'm gonna try to get Zyman up.
You turn around and you pour save juice down his throat.
Save juice. Delicious. Save
That's 9. I'm at 9 hit points. Yay.
Okay, that's Baldur. Any movement or anything else, Baldur?
I will move over here. Shaking him. Get up!
Get up. Understood. That's Baldur. Zyman. Are you stable or?
Did you?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
you're
at
stable.
9 points.
Okay,
Fine,
Zyman, you're up.
I yelled it. You choose not to hear me, that's fine.
That's not fair.
I'll just stand up and take an appraisal of the situation, because I'm probably still a little out of it.
Okay. You probably could. Well, there is a skeleton over there. Dust. Yeah, you probably don't see that on that way yet. Okay. There's no. They're not up. It's just their dust.
Just the dust created from that death.
Oh, there's not a skeleton.
I don't have anything that I can.
Okay,
add
understood.
to
That's Zyman. Mikolash, death saving throw, please.
It's another success.
Borinth, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna turn around.
You don't hear any noise. It is terribly quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and
You
run
were
back.
resisting the urge to make a dead quiet pun, weren't you?
I'm gonna run back towards the group.
Okay, and as you do, you stumble across in the dust of the. You stumble across Mikolash down on the ground.
Mikolash is right there behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You
I thought he was in the hallway.
You step on me.
He steps on you. Take one. Death fail.
Laying down. I'm gonna give him a smack and give 5 points of lay on hands. So that should bring him back up with 5 hit points. And then I'll finish my movement down into the hallway where everybody else is.
Okay.
Don't leave me, Borinth. Please.
I just totally left. I'll be back, buddy. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back for you, buddy.
He's got to do his cleric duties.
I got you.
I'm so cold.
Okay, that's Borinth. Mattias,
Borinth over here. It's Mattias.
death saving
I don't know
throw.
what happened. I've never seen him like this.
Yep.
Well, actually,
Natural 20.
Okay, there you go. You're
Save
at that's
There you go.
2.
That's 2. You're stable, though.
You're stable.
Right.
You are stable. Okay, that is. So I'm going to stop going with initiative order at this point.
Okay.
So you're in this room. You look around and you can see, just like the others, there are holes all over the place, except these ones are like frozen, and just a little bit of light seems to just turns the entire room bright. After about a minute, the dust from the skeleton settles to the ground. It's not like gets turned off. It just slowly settles to the ground over that period of time. And you can see throughout the entire room, the other forms that were floating are still floating at this point. They are not doing anything to you. They might come up to you and look at you and kind of peer at you, but they're not doing anything per se.
Can I say something to one of them?
Sure.
I'm going to look up one of them. I'm going to be like, where's Juices?
Hand me a card, please. Why? He says to you in German.
So we need to end this.
Why would I?
We need to let you all rest in peace finally. Drusus is keeping you all from resting in peace.
You see him pause at that, and he goes, "You'll have to dig through the ice."
Dig through the ice?
Yes.
Drusus?
We are what Drusus tried to create, but he couldn't create. So instead he took a different path.
What was the other path that he took?
He took, my understanding is he took villages.
Is Drusus down here with you?
He's through the ice beyond, but there is a lake there as well.
Is there a way to get through the ice from here?
You could dig.
Let's dig.
If all the skeletons, instead of fighting us, and all the spirits, instead of fighting us, maybe you could help us dig through. And if you help us dig through, we could free your souls. And you could finally be at peace.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What is my persuasion? I rolled an 8, so I'm sure it's not going to be too good. Let me just check my persuasion. I think it's a minus one.
I'm sure they haven't had company in a while.
10.
They haven't had what in a while?
Company in a while.
I thought you said cocaine. I was like,
I don't know that.
We have some
I'm
red
not
powder
assuming.
somewhere.
We haven't discovered the new world yet, so. They're
That was a
out
10.
of luck.
Oh yeah, someone's got some red powder on.
eh,
We could free your soul.
Drusus has raised an army on the other side of the lake.
We've destroyed his army. He's all that's left. We could finish this.
And it just kind of floats around you at this point. Is everybody having a good time?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties at the beginning there. Let me just get
Ain't no
it.
thing but a chicken wing. Big deal.
Jess, how many hit points you at?
I am at 9 right now.
Oh, plenty.
Ryan, how many hit points you at?
I forget.
56 to 9.
It is 62.
Uh,
Whittling me down.
Reiner, how many hit points you at?
Oh,
Oh,
we lost them.
okay. Chris,
He's
how
at
many hit
1.
points you at?
I am at a strong 5.
Strong 5.
Did you heal, Monty?
Brian, how
I
many
think
hit
he
points is
got
Borant at?
You got stabilized.
104?
No, I
didn't get a chance.
I think Madius is at 0.
Madius
He
at
only,
1.
Madius is
he
at
only got
0.
stabilized.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. He's at 0.
He went dark.
Okay, understood.
Truly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm at 104.
hopefully he'll reconnect.
Did the tablet turn off?
No, it shouldn't.
I don't think it did.
Maybe some bone dust got into it.
Bone dust got into it. Upper top, far closest to you. There should be a button at the top. No, up at the top.
Oh, at the top though.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
no,
it's not there.
and then just in the code 8489.
Where am I putting
The
this?
pin 8489. Enter. Okay. Nope, it's not right. Never mind. Wrong pin. Don't worry about it.
Sure?
Yep.
Might have fat fingered it.
Yeah. Yeah. My bad. If it rings, he'll cut out. I'll try. Let me try another one here. Probably shouldn't be saying it out loud anyway.
For anyone watching at home, the secret passageway in Tom's basement is
To talk to his son via Skype.
If you would like round-the-clock updates on Reiner's personal life.
Yeah, there you go.
Welcome to Movie Phone.
If you want to see Amsterdam, you probably shouldn't.
Okay. Anyway, going around the table, Simon, what was your highlight, if there was one, other than my technical difficulties at the beginning?
It's been a long time since I have dropped to 0 in a fight, so that was exciting. Clearing 2 rooms with fireballs was definitely advantageous for everybody. I'm concerned that we might not be on the right path. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see. But we might have to dig.
And you're at...
I mean, you guys might have to
We
dig.
may not have to. I'm working this angle.
in terms of spells, 3, 1, 1,
Let's see.
2...
I have 2 first left, 1 second left, 1 third left, 2 fourth, 2 fifth, and 1 sixth.
Okay, that's what I thought what I was checking. Okay, 1,500 experience points. I hope you had a good time.
Absolutely.
Ryan, what was your highlight, if there was one?
Nothing specific this time. Just the combat's always fun. Bashing skeletons is great. And I feel like we're moving along. I don't know where we're going though. I don't know where it's taking us, but we're getting somewhere.
Okay, 1,500 experience points.
Do you have what my experience was?
Yes, I do. 109,035.
Okay.
109,035 plus 1,500. So, and you've got 4 first still left?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Chris, you have a good time?
Yes.
What was your highlight?
I'm surprised no one said it. Pile of gold. I got a bunch of gold.
Pile of gold.
Pile of gold. If we ever decide to come back, I would really like to just cause a cave in. Honestly, I held back everything for the good of the party, but I wanted to just keep punching that ceiling to see what would fall out.
Come on.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a pinata ceiling.
I would have been like, you guys going ahead. I'm going to be shadow
everything
stepping and
falls
punching
on me.
for the duration of this cavern's life expectancy. No, but that was it. I really I enjoyed a lot of it, but seeing an amount of gold was like, oh, it really. I thought it was fun. I like that.
Oh, cool. I'm glad you liked it. 3,000 experience points.
I think I'm on the cusp, so I think
The
I'm going to
cusp?
give
I'll
you
trade you. I'll trade you the
300 more experience. I think that gets me up to 64.
Wow. Awesome.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, it does. Yes, it would.
Wonderful.
So,
nice.
Which level are you now?
What level?
it makes you 10.
Yes.
See, and people say this system doesn't work. People online tell me it doesn't, but I'm like, it seems to work pretty well.
The differential?
Yeah.
I think it works good.
I mean, you're like almost exactly at the...
Yeah.
Your experience points are wickedly close to everybody else's. It
I think
does.
it works at this table because everybody wants everybody to be get up to speed with each other. It only doesn't work if people are just like, hey, well, I've been here longer than you. I should be much higher. Like,
Yeah, I get-
that's when it doesn't work.
I guess it wouldn't work if we got mad about it, but
Right.
and in all honesty, if he gained the way we did, how
Oh no!
how
it wouldn't
long
be-
would he be?
It wouldn't be
you know,
fair.
Right,
That's
right,
why I
right.
like this. I think
You would
it
just
works.
sit. You
That's
would
what-
just
yeah.
sit at the table and die every session.
Right. It's for the
For
good
like
of
half
the
a
entire
year.
table.
Well, you get more experience. It makes sense that you get more experience fighting things that are that much more ahead of you.
Yeah.
You
If
know,
I
like-
had to nitpick,
if
I
you're
should level faster because I'm so fast as a character.
There you go.
All right, extra 100.
That's my
There
issue,
you
but
go.
I'm
But-
bringing an extra
But
100.
it takes you twice as long to add up your
Yeah.
dice. So
extra 100.
Okay.
It definitely works a lot better.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I like
Yeah.
it.
I want everybody to, to
Unless you don't enjoy the fast track of your character, that could be something weird. Where you're
sound
constantly like, oh, more stuff.
Well, in a game I play in, we were level 8, and then like 3 sessions went by. I don't even think it was 3. I think 2 sessions went by, and he's like, "Oh, you guys pop." He uses milestone, it's called.
right.
And he said, "You're level 9," and I was like, "What?" I'm like, why? We didn't do it. We fought one guy, and I was like, "It doesn't." To me, it seemed
a lot of people like
cheap.
the milestone.
But it might have been an accumulation of other stuff that you did to get you there that counted towards that milestone.
I thought it felt cheated, or just
A lot of
to
people,
me.
a lot of people like them.
I don't. It doesn't have to always be a kill. It could be completing objectives. No
Right,
argument.
yeah,
But it just still felt.
You walk through this door and the enemies are level 3. You're now level 3.
Congratulations. I mean, I wanted the challenge. I was like, if he had. Yeah, whatever. It's all good. Brian, did you have a good time?
Yeah.
What was your highlight? Welcome back.
Yeah, it was good to be back. Just having the fireball like explode in the cavern and just having it like branch out through all the caverns. That's why I thought it was cool. Like just trying to hold the line for Simon to just blast through. Let him do what he's meant to do.
Yeah,
So
no,
was
it
fun.
worked out phenomenally well.
And I told you I was gonna go finish it.
Yeah,
Told you I'd take it.
and you did.
1,500 experience points. Mattias, did you have a good time?
I did. The technical issues aside, especially on my end.
Your
I am
technical
sorry
issues.
out there. My internet went out.
Your technical issues are pale compared to mine, dude. So, all good. So, what was your highlight?
I don't think I had a single highlight this time.
Okay.
But overall, I just had fun. You know, since being back was great, and the scenario was interesting. And Matthias was on the cusp of death yet again.
Always sleeping in that armor.
Yeah. Well. Okay.
Yeah,
1,500 experience points.
Yeah.
And you should be.
1,500?
Yeah, you should be.
Can give us.
You were at 117,289 plus 1,500. 9, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Once a long rest.
1. You're at 118,789. Correct me if I'm.
Wow.
Oh, that ground. It's still 1,300 points away, right? That's 1,300. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, I thought it was closer than that. Okay, guys, I had a good time. I'm really, really wickedly sorry about the problems at the beginning. That's why I took my time at the end here. I didn't want to try and rush you off at 10 o'clock. I also didn't want to keep anybody here.
Blame Bill Gates.
Bill, it's not Bill Gates. It's
still behind it.
Ruining D&D, Bill.
I don't know what it is. Guys, but I had a good time. I'm not going to do any diatribe tonight, though, because I'm personally exhausted from dealing with computer hell. So thank you for watching Seven-Sided Die's Carpathian Adventure. Again, as we always must, thank Sirenscape for the use of their audio sound effects. Do you guys like those tonight? I built those
Yeah,
I like
different...
the music that you were playing.
Yeah.
I built like the different room musics.
Yeah,
like
the music was
The metal one was the best one.
I like the metal.
really
I like the metal.
It was very, very cool. So Sirenscape, it is good stuff. We do pay for it, but
Well
it is
done.
good stuff. Thank you for the use of your audio sound effects. Again, that's www.syrinscape.com. So obviously a better computer to play it on does help. I don't know how much better this is. Maybe I should swap computers here. Thank you for artists Yenu and Suki Noir for the terrific character art. Please patronize them by the @Yenu Draws on Instagram, @Yenu on Tumblr and Twitter, and patronize Suki Noir on DeviantArt. Please comment in the Twitch chat room, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on YouTube. While we do this strictly for fun, please let us know how we might improve the stream. Lastly, please follow us on Twitch and on Instagram. Please like on Facebook and on YouTube, and please subscribe on YouTube. Guys, I had a great time. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not going to indulge you with any of that. My diatribe tonight, I'll save that for another week. I had an interesting experience at an online game that I wanted to share. So we'll get back to that. Always remember, in the Carpathian Adventure, the journey is the destination. And we will continue the journey, I believe, in 2 weeks. So for now, thank you for watching. Roll a 7-sided die and have a great night. Thank you, guys.
Dungeons and Dragons!